Hello, and welcome to February's edition of our in-person Curse of Strahd game. We have Maldwin, played by Stephen. He is an Elven Ranger. We have Igor, a rogue, played by Patrick. We have Ian playing Gale, a Orcish barbarian. We have Mage Snakebite being played by Chris. That's a trickery cleric. We have a barbarian being played by Craig.
Right, who remembers what happened?
I haven't done my homework now.
January happened.
January happened, yeah.
Christmas. Great story right up. Remembers what happened.
Hey, I remember what happened.
We met some travelling travellers. We had our tarots
Hang
read
on a second.
by a mysterious woman who gave us a duty and a destiny and told us this isn't how we're going to have to do something about Strahd. I recall there being a southern sword or something. I recall my character Snakebite being told that he has to come to terms with his fate for some reason.
To use the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Which is the Holy Hand. I believe it in my heart of hearts. I must see and find
Holy hand
the Holy Hand Grenade.
And you were told that you were given a lot of background lore, but there's three old gods, nature-based gods, or elemental-based gods, really, would be able to finish Strahd off. You know, they were the gods of the land before Strahd was promoted effectively. Before Strahd became the great big baron that he is. And if you can assist them, if you can find them and assist them, they will be able to help you.
Von Strahd. What wasn't it? I want to say Astartes, but that's not it. Vistanis.
Vistani.
Travellers.
So they told you that the holy item was in a dark tomb. There was shelves and wine barrels and stuff, and it was a temple on the side of a temple. It was a tomb on the side of a temple, and the sword is hidden somewhere in Strahd's castle.
I remember that. I was like, let's do that last.
Why wouldn't it be?
First card revealed the Tome of Strahd, a place of power and death. The second spoke of the holy symbol of Ravenkind, a relic of great importance. The third showed the great sword of the sun, a weapon capable of striking down Strahd. Fourth revealed the cleric had a role to play in persuading the old gods to join the fight, and the final card revealed the location of the sunblade hidden within Strahd's castle. Made a whole other bit after that as well.
Yeah.
You sure that wasn't December's game?
Nope.
Nope.
Was that all last session? Christ, we're going to have to get through some stuff in it. Definitely. Yeah, well then we went to Barovia. Village.
You travelled to Barovia. You met.
Oh yeah, that was the.
You met the dudes that pretended to be the barman.
Right.
Yeah, and there's also the wailing woman.
There's screaming. Yeah.
Yep, so Snakebite called him out on his nonsense and found out that he wasn't the bartender and his dad is the
Burgomaster. Yeah,
Burgomaster.
the mayor. Burgomaster.
And then he spoke about the Wayland was the woman who's supposedly lost her daughter. And then we conversed a little bit further before eventually cracking him as we talked about bride, Strahd's would-be bride. And that's where he said that Strahd cannot have my sister.
Yes.
Dun, 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 maybe we should have lived somewhere else.
Brother's got a dream. I know she's not, because there was a specific character that was being coined to have some kind of relationship with this redhead.
Yeah.
I swear there was one, but I can't remember what it was.
Strahd is enamoured with so.
No, I thought that her character was in some way connected to one of our characters.
If only we had a shapeshifter in the party.
There was the suggestion when you started the game. I asked if anything was a redhead.
Oh, okay, so that didn't actually happen.
No, and then he got taken by my male wood elf with white hair.
Yeah.
Remember? offered me a spot in his castle.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
saying that it's-
Strahd is by, so he doesn't. Yeah, he's not fussed. If he sees a snack, then he, you know.
Then he attack.
Mm. So the man, his name is Ismark the Lesser, which I think led you to believe that the Burgomaster, his father, is Ismark the Greater.
Yeah.
The sister is Irina Kolyana.
The middle one.
Did we know that?
Yeah.
I think he told you
Yeah,
his
eventually
first
will.
name. I don't think I told you the second name because
We don't have our notes from that section.
Irene,
They were forgotten.
know what I mean.
Most of my notes are forgotten.
Irina.
Kolyana, Kolyana.
I need a calendar.
Kolyana.
I can't remember if I showed you pictures of them. I'm gonna show, you haven't seen her, but that's, how do I hide the map? Hide it with another map, that's a good plan. Hide it with another map, a place you haven't been to yet. So that is Ismark.
Oh yeah? Is that?
Let's see, it's not sister.
Lee,
Come on.
yeah, yeah. And then,
The older sister, isn't it?
Hard sister. Hard sister.
so that's Irina.
He's not
Right.
redhead.
In the warrior armor.
And she looks badass.
She's badass.
Should have saved the
Yeah.
Houston.
That's Mad Mary, the one that you can hear screaming down the.
Yeah, we're
the-
not talking about
She's
that.
got a hot too.
Is it worth
See, surprisingly, in a
smoking
peasant
hot
kind of way.
video
Yeah.
on my on my notes?
Hmm?
Can I add smoking hot video on my notes?
Knows how to handle a sword. I would like to add a mechanical roll to fall in love with it. Anything above 10 out of 20, I don't know. What do you reckon is reasonable for falling in love with?
17. She loves me.
That's me sliver.
Maybe she's got a thing for hunchbacks.
Roll a d6, a 1 or 2, you fall in love.
There's weird things out there.
I fell in love. Good news, guys.
The bad news is who with?
I don't know yet. The DM's going to tell
Wait a
me.
minute.
So yeah, so what do you? How do you wish to proceed? Stolen that from Craig, and I'm going to keep stealing it.
Well, we've got
That's his mind, but he's dead.
Are we still in a conversation with this?
So at the moment, you've just kind of had that conversation, and you're just having drinks in the bar. You've had that
Couple of
conversation.
babies with the boys. Because I know this is in a miserable, oppressive environment. Is it actually warm and welcoming and safe in this environment?
And what's the beer like?
Nowhere is warm. Nowhere. Well, there's a fire burning, but it just doesn't seem to reach your soul. It doesn't warm your soul.
Okay.
The tavern is called the Blood of the Vine.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not that kind of a happy place.
so
You got any poke scratchings back there, barkeep?
So Eric kind of looks at you and he says, "Well, if you consider wolf meat to be poke scratchings, yeah, we have wolf stew."
Slap it between two pieces
Wolf
of
jerky.
bread. No problem.
hold on. This guy's just gonna drop a bomb on us. That's his sister, and we're just gonna leave him to it.
Best barkeep ever. Exposition barkeep.
Am I the only one who wants to delve further into this? Like, what the fuck?
No, we're dragging you away from the bar.
Oh,
We're going to discuss this in secret.
If I recall, I think it was the town hall or large building at the south end of the town.
yeah.
The tavern's in the middle.
So that's the Burgomaster's house.
That's what it's
And that's where the wailing is going on.
No, there's another-
A couple doors down.
Yeah, there's another house.
somewhere along the street leading to it, but
Yeah.
not as far as
There's a
the
slide, there's a
How
slide
do we
machine.
determine that?
There is a shop there. There's a shop here as well, which is just opposite the tavern, on
Oh,
the
yeah.
south side of the town.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a church in the northwest of the town, which we obviously need to go and check out because that's got to be clearly something put up there.
Yeah, so the shop which is opposite the tavern is Vildreth's Mercantile. It's about 70 feet long, 40 foot wide. Yeah, you haven't been in it, so that's about it. It's
What was
just a
it?
big
What's the call again?
Bildreth, Bildrath Mercantile.
Yeah, you got. You better off spelling mercantile. Mildred, for every real.
Mercantile.
you, cool.
Oh, it is as it said. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I thought there was going to be like all silent H's and Y's and...
Yeah, there's pause edge in there, but we're
Yeah.
choosing to ignore them.
Silent
They're also silent when you spell it, so.
Yeah. I mean, it is a closed up building in that, like, doors closed.
So this is where the waiting comes from.
No, this is the shop, which is opposite where you are at the moment in the pub.
Right, where's his
The
mark?
shop looks like it's closed up.
Ismark.
No, it's closed up. There's heavy,
Where is
really
Ismark?
big, heavy curtains drawn inside of the windows, so you
Ismark.
can't see in through the windows or anything. There is a sign of life in that you
I
can
think
see
it's opposite.
light spilling out from under the door and light.
Does it have a
around.
open and close sign?
There is a sign. It just says "Build Rough Mercantile" and it's hanging from like string above the door. There's no open or close.
And how do you spell mercantile again?
What time of day is it?
I think it was lunchtime-ish because you
Okay.
travelled a couple of hours to get here.
So it's safe to assume that people are out and about doing their daily stuff.
But there is nobody on the streets. That was the one thing that confused you when you arrived here. That's right. So that's why it was.
Okay, people are in and not about.
So you
doing
would
their daily
expect to
stuff.
see people going about their business, shopping, tidying their gardens, whatever. But you've not seen anybody walking around. The only people you've seen are the people in the pub.
So much room for activity.
Mark, he's still within speaking distance. Can we shout at him?
Yeah, he's just walking up and down the bar, like polishing glasses and wiping tabletops and stuff.
Being useful.
Barkeep, how come there's no people wandering the streets? This is peak hours, surely.
Yes, but this is Barovia.
It's pronounced Bavaria.
I had to double look then. you saw it. I had to look down at the thing. No, it's not. It's Barovia.
Strong deadpan. I'll use my powers on you again.
So people do not dilly-dally around town. Things happen.
Can I, so you described that shop, that mercantile shop,
Mhm.
how we can presumably see it from where we are, that is it like...
Well, you walk past it, but there's windows in this place anyway. But
Okay,
like the
but
curtains are drawn.
my Snakebite did notice that, so
Yeah.
you can query the bartender, but like this mercantile place, there's a small light in there, but it looks like it's closed down.
Oh no, it's open. He's open.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up a second. We're just going to brush over
Sorry.
the things happen. We're just going to brush straight past that, huh?
What is for pussy?
What things, barkeep? What things happen?
And people go missing. Wild animal attacks. The guard's not so good here. Strahd sometimes comes to pay visit. He bothers the Burgomaster a lot. Well, he did bother the Burgomaster a lot.
Did?
And you see Ismark kind of hangs his head. My father is dead. My father was killed.
So you're the Burgomaster now?
Snakebite.
Technically, but I don't want to be.
Was he killed by Strahd?
By one of Strahd's minions, protecting my sister.
So he's killed by Strahd.
Where's your sister now then? Stop asking.
No offense, but I don't know you well enough to answer that question. You could be a
What if I ask
wise
the
man.
What do we need to do to gain your trust then?
I bet
Do we
he's
use
in
the
the
picture
basement.
now?
I mean, as much as she's supposedly going to seek you out, I'd still like to...
Well, obviously he's secured her away somewhere safe, or where he deems safe. Why do you want
That's
to
where the
reveal
basement
it?
comes in.
Nowhere here in Barovia is safe.
In that
That
case,
was a
then,
1,000 yards there.
Yeah.
Dark place.
But my sister refuses to leave.
Oh yeah, we'll get her out. Where is she? She's single or what?
why does she refuse to leave then?
She will not leave until we have buried my father.
Well, let's bury your father.
How can she choose to leave?
Will you stop monitoring our services without payment?
I have been trying to obtain the services of people to
You go
get
home.
her out of town and take her to somewhere safer.
Nah, this ain't that kind of adventuring group.
What, when you say get her somewhere safe, as in in the land of Barovia, or is there such a place?
There are other villages. I mean, when you came into the village of Barovia, you could see Strahd's castle, you know, on the side of the mountain overlooking the village. So he is like literally the next door neighbor. So yeah, there are places further removed from here, further inland, places and people that would protect her that dislike Strahd.
What? Where are these places? How far?
The nearest one is a couple of weeks travel.
A couple of weeks.
Jesus. You got any horses around you? Sorry, I said horse. I said that wrong. Something right to be written.
Probably more. I mean,
This is all out of character. He's not very snake fighter.
I don't have any horses, but horses could be arranged for the right group if they were prepared to escort my sister. But
You're the one stopping us from getting to your sister.
I have not yet decided whether you are trustworthy.
All right, what we're going to do
let's
to earn
talk,
your
yeah.
trust.
What does that entail?
I'm not sucking your dick.
What would Strahd do if he found out you were hiding your sister?
Probably the same thing he did to his dad.
Why are you
Same thing I'm going to do to you in a minute.
about this man's sister?
I'm more concerned about Strahd.
This has what to do with us.
I'm
Right.
more concerned with the chance that she could leave Barovia if she wished.
Well, he just said he wouldn't be leaving. She wouldn't be leaving Barovia. She'd be going
Choose
somewhere
not to
outside
leave,
there.
which implies she could choose to leave.
Right.
Well,
guys,
Barovia being
Implies
the
this-
town.
There's a way
This
out.
dude is clearly angling for someone to help him with his
no.
sister.
Yes.
No, you.
He's also
you
been very
misunderstand.
cagey.
So the
Yeah.
village is called Barovia.
Yeah.
He ain't
I mean,
giving
the
us
land
the
is
full
also
lowdown.
called
That's
Barovia.
how we read it.
I've gotten confused.
He didn't from minute one.
So
So
Snake,
clarify.
shouldn't the dead be buried? Wouldn't the gods be unpleased if not?
Oh, yeah, you're damn right they should be buried. But who's dead?
The father.
My
I'll let
father.
Oh, right.
Burgomaster
Sorry, is he
Big.
wandering around right now?
Who? My father?
Yeah.
No, he's in his coffin.
So he is buried.
No.
Coffins can be outside of their graves.
Because you put him in the coffin and didn't put him in the ground?
Yeah, he got any
because
cassie, didn't
we
he?
need to take him to the church. Now, if you would escort my father's body to the church,
Who the hell wants your father who's already dead in more trouble than he is? Who is your father?
the
He was-
Burgomaster.
He was the mayor
What
of the
a
town.
Alright,
I don't think I don't think this is a he's in trouble thing.
No.
I think this is more of a one person trying to carry a coffin to a grave, then dig said
I
grave.
would
I think he just
think
wants a
probably-
bit of help.
He was a big man.
Oh, okay, this is a two-person job.
I am
That's a
two
Rock, paper,
persons.
scissors, guys.
If we help
I
you,
go, you're out.
if we help you with this, will that earn your trust?
Why are you so keen to see this man's sister?
I'm keen to see his father.
She's a
Give me an
redhead.
insight to what his sister looks like.
At the moment, this is the only real line of that we've got. To
Yeah,
follow.
we're stuck
We've got
in
nothing. We don't
Barovia.
know. We don't know where this this supposed tomb is, where this symbol is. We don't know where well, we know where the sword is, but we don't know where the sword is. We know it's in Strahd Castle, but no idea where in the castle. And we've seen the size of that castle when we come in here. It's massive. So the
So you're
only
hoping
the only
this random person's sister is going to have all the answers to your questions.
No,
no,
she's a
it's not.
bargaining chip.
She's the one that's betrothed to Strahd.
No, she's not. She's just got red hair.
No, that you said it's Strahd's betrothed, isn't it? That it's her.
So she's the one that Strahd's looking for. He's hiding her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I want to see
The
it.
impression I had was he just wanted any redhead female.
Oh, no.
No,
So-
that's his betrothed.
And
That's the one that he's
you're
supposed to be
thinking
marrying.
So, a law reminder then. In Barovia, you don't, when you die, your soul doesn't move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get reborn. Kolyana is Strahd's original betrothed. She died. She gets reborn into a new body, but her spirit, when she's reborn, she is the only red-headed child in Barovia.
Oh, okay.
So there's only one.
Yes.
There's
I-
like
I
nobody
have a
else,
question.
which is why I was
continue
really
on
kind of
the
asking,
one.
does anybody have red hair at the beginning of the game? Because there's literally, she is the only red-headed person in the entire land. So that's how he recognises her when the child grows up, because you're born, born in the normal way age grow up. When he learns of a red-headed child having been born, he knows that that's her come back. So he goes to find her.
I seem to recall, and this is because of advanced knowledge, but I seem to recall that a lot of the people in this place are actually like hollow bodies. They don't actually have souls. They exist as kind of, they live. They
Your
die.
character wouldn't know that.
Yeah. It's just a sort of broader question.
Yeah.
Is that true? Do we start noticing a
We do, we-
people around?
How would you so realistically, how would you know if somebody like has a soul?
That's
or
what
not?
I didn't know.
So, to compound what I was saying, this sister is the only link that we've got to anything to do with Strahd at the moment, other than what the old woman with the tarot cards told us. And she's been to the castle. Have you been to the castle? She's been in the castle? I'm sure I said something about she might know where the sword is.
I'm coming around to your way of thinking then, so.
No.
Okay, I must have imagined that then.
As a cleric, I believe I have a duty to see this body buried, so I'm down to help.
Igor is always helpful.
Let's help Ismark. Let's get his dad buried. Let's win him over. And see if we can at least get a conversation with his sister. And if he wants us to escort her to one of these safe havens, then that's a couple of weeks on the road with her that we can speak to her, get to know her.
Why don't they just so creepy?
No, not in a creepy way. Get your mind out the gutter, snake bite.
You treat this girl like a lady.
It ain't always gotta be clearly shit.
Just treat it like you would treat one of the fellas.
Just want to talk.
Come on, sis, let's hit the showers together. Come on, you're one of the bros.
Shower at home. No, that's why I say that's our only lead we've got at the moment. Is that sister.
You think you win your paladin spear against us? I didn't remember what weapon you used, I'm sorry.
Battle axes.
You think you win your battle axe again, bro?
So we
Snake
we'll
bite.
turn to Ismark.
Finishes his drink. Stands outside, lights up a smoke and waits for the rest of them to turn up.
Don't do that, Snake. You know fast time goes when you do that.
Time starts rapidly accelerating around you.
Do it again.
You can hear beautiful audio renditions in the background.
Igor will go out as well. Igor cannot carry heavy body, but perhaps can help arrange body. So Igor has good hands.
Good hands can dig. That'll work. You little hobbit thing.
So we'll help Ismark with his burial needs.
Quest accepted. Fine hot sister.
He stands up, drains his flagon.
Oh, no, the title of this quest would be Daddy Issues.
Follow me. And he leads you down to the south. And as you move down the road,
He does help.
you do, you know the
Okay, there we go.
the Doppler shift effect. You'll know about the Doppler shift effect.
Pretty much.
Don't ask me to explain it.
No,
The best kind of physics teacher.
Not on the clock.
No,
I'm not at work. It's my weekend, man. It's Sunday. Don't be trying to get the free labor out of me.
So the easiest way to understand it is as something approaches you.
The red shift in the blue shift, is it?
Yeah, the noise gets louder, and as it gets further away,
Yeah.
the noise gets quieter. That's very basic.
Thanks, physics
Yeah.
teacher. Good work, Sean.
So as you're walking down the street, the noise of the wailing gets louder, and then when you get to a certain part halfway down the street, the noise starts getting quieter. So you figure out you're walking towards Mad Mary's house, and then after you've gone past a couple of houses, it gets quieter.
Snakebite test
So
is theory
you're
by
walking
going
away
back and
from
forth 10
Mad
times.
Mary's house. So you've got a rough idea of where Mad Mary's house is.
We can triangulate a position from the wailing.
Would any of these houses look interesting in the sense that Igor finds houses interesting?
Can Snakebite perceive Igor's look of
Yeah, none of them are wealthy.
No?
It's a peasant village. You know,
We're just heading towards
Yeah.
Well, we can.
you're heading towards
the Burgomaster.
the Burgomaster. I mean, that's more like a castle, right?
It is.
It's not actually a castle. It is a big fortified house. Okay. The walls are nowhere near as impressive. There are little towers, but
Probably up this way.
so you're coming down the road towards the house. It's not a great big massive mansion as the scale of that would represent, right?
So the house is quite small, and you've just got massive
This
walls.
guy's got battlements.
That's what I just said. So he has got walls and he has got small towers. So he
How
does
you
have
get them
guys.
to a single house?
Hmm?
What a peculiar gentleman.
It is a big house. I mean, think more like
Keep him alive.
what am I thinking of? You know, like have you ever been to Llancair Fawr?
Yeah.
Probably.
So it's in sort of mid Wales, Abergavenny way. It's a fortified
boys
house
was gay.
from the time of
Gale's miniature.
the Roundheads, the
Yeah, yeah,
Cavaliers. So it is a house. It's got towers. It's fortified, but it was a lived-in house.
A small,
Yeah. It's an amazing place if you haven't been there. It's well worth going.
And the figures.
So figures are all behind you guys on here. So
That's me Snakebite and his magical shield.
it's easy enough. You undo the zip. There's the bad guy.
Why is he so big?
Because he is. No, it's
Godzilla Tim's. You must battle him.
finish him.
We are fully rested, right?
You are fully rested.
And slightly tipsy now after having 2 pints and some Worcester, was it?
I thought it was only like 1 or 2 pints. I thought we were there for a short time.
Why, yeah.
We can have 5 pints if you want.
Good lord.
It makes the story funny if we were there for a good few rounds. Then we were like, all right, let's go find this bastard's father.
His hot sister.
How much was a pint of ale?
That's a good point.
Expensive.
Can we not get a little discount for being willing to offer him a little help
Yeah.
front? You know, we are.
But he paid for you, if you remember.
Oh yeah, good point. Very expensive. All right, we owe this guy anyway. Stands up. Let's bury some bodies.
Thank you.
Not the usual way this time.
And have you got? You've all got everybody here.
I don't know what that means.
I have.
Yeah, you
Said
don't
she
need-
was, yeah. I'll have to text her and ask her.
What's her name? Calista.
Maybe worth having that, but I can't remember what a character looked like.
Definitely.
She's got her own.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tiefling sorcerer, purple
Fine,
skin, pointy tail, braided golden hair.
He can be on battlement a bit. He can be on that battlement. And that bluff, and that's a gate card.
Ah, very good.
Ooh, excusez-moi.
Do we have a figure for Ismark Barovia? Since he's with us? Be good to have him with us so we don't get shot at while approaching
The human shield strategy.
Yes.
Oh, strategy.
Yeah, that could be his mouth for lesser.
Human shield? Oh yeah, he looks like he's in church or something.
He's got a high vis. Why can't he stand up straight?
He's slightly tipsy.
He's been at the bar all morning.
He's been waiting for us.
Yeah. He's been at the bar since 8 a.m. drinking, waiting for you guys to turn up.
Alright. So I just want to march up to the gate.
And the gate guard opens it, and you just kind of follow.
He's got a gate guard. This guy's a fancy. Sorry, this is out of character.
I mean, I call them gate guards and like wall guards and stuff, but really they're peasants in like, you know, padded armor, and most of them have got like quarterstaffs and, you know.
Phone book
It's-
shoved down their shirts.
Yeah, it's not it's not like a proper army or anything like that, you know.
You know we don't have phones yet, buddy. What have you got a phone for?
That's a newspaper. So we're going to the main hall.
So in the main hall, that dude standing there is the is like the major domo.
Okay.
Major Domo. you can
Dance
say.
all the shit.
Yeah, and he kind of
We salute each other.
in the area where the tables are. You can see that across the tables is a large coffin. The lid is sort of covered from there down, so you can see.
I was one of those two parties.
Yeah, so
And there's
basically
some
the
bearded
people
candles.
can pay, like there's like all, you know, wreaths of flowers and like,
Coins above his eyes. On his eyes.
yeah, and like people from the village have come and like paid their respects and that kind of
Does
thing,
he
you know.
look good? Like the makeup's good?
Passable. I mean, he's not the most charismatic of men. He is.
Well, you damn sure anymore.
Yeah. He is a large guy.
Extra large coffin.
Which when you look at him, it stands out. Like, he's not large, but everybody else here is really malnourished and like skinny. So he stands out, and he looks larger than he is, you know, because everybody else is so underfed.
I can see why they call him the Burgomaster.
Does motherfucker eat the rest of the townspeople?
Ian, you can
That's
have
why
an
they're hollow
inspiration point for that.
Sit back up. So, master.
You really would.
Igor has certain lotions and potions and rouges.
Is there any?
If you would like your father to be more finely attractive for his burial.
Can I distract?
Yes,
Can I distract anyone
kid.
looking
You
so
make
that
the
I
guy
go?
go.
Can I have a little look around the coffin? Have a little rummage in the coffin? Can I? Just
No,
distract
the guards will be, but they will let you. He will let you.
Touch him.
Yeah,
Always,
touch him up.
always happy to be of service.
Be
Get
respectful,
his disguise
Igor.
kit. Rouge him up a bit.
Wash your hands first.
Some objectively has many nice necklaces on or anything. Slide the pants, slide the pants.
He's gonna have something in there. Some fancy ring. I mean, this is not
Steven,
but he's gonna have
I'll
something.
give you this because you're the ranger. Make a perception check as you're approaching the helm.
How do I manage to cock it, funny?
I'm gonna call that a 16.
Yeah, that's 20.
Cool. Okay. So around the mansion, as you walk up,
21 even.
you'll see that there's a lot of footprints.
28 degrees.
That is old, is it?
Some of them are easily identifiable as the guard. Some of them look like they're barefoot, and some of them you recognize as wolf paw prints.
Wolf paw print.
Yeah, and they just like kind of trampling all around the windows, around the door.
Why would wolves be interested in... Wow.
Snake fight chances, so.
I comment... the wolves have been clawing at these windows, or at least their footprints have.
I'm unfamiliar with this euphemism. What exactly do you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
Wait, so there's wolves' footprints on the window?
Wow,
All around the- on the
wolves'
ground around the
footprints
window.
around the ground beneath the window.
Are there any inside?
Who knows? Stone. Footprints don't really make impressions in stone.
I mean, we've been, like, stalked by wolves the entire way here, no?
Yes, and they belong. They do not work for Strahd.
I was going to say. They on his payroll?
You got a wolf problem around here, guardsman?
Which who are you saying that to?
You said they were guards nearby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a gate guard. There's guards on the towers and walking around and stuff. So, yes,
Whoever looks like he's in charge.
we have had a lot of visitors. That's why we've increased the guard. The
wolf visitors.
yes, they come for the chickens, I think.
Wow.
Chickens here? Igor likes chickens.
We have
Igor, keep looting the body. I mean, paying respect.
we have chickens. This is a fully self-sustained, or well, fairly well self-sustained manor. We have gardens. We grow crops in the back. We have chickens and we have eggs from the chickens, obviously.
Huh. Seems like a nice place. I like your battlement.
Thank you. We worked hard on shining them this morning.
We polished them, baby. Even though in this foggy town nobody can ever see them.
Extra slippery. Or else.
Yes.
Did he
I
kill
don't know
these
why.
wolves? Did he chase them away, or they got the chickens? Well,
Yeah, do they get some chickens?
Have you seen the wolves in Barovia?
yeah, the wolves everywhere we've been.
You have seen posters with pictures of wolves on them as well.
We've seen
What
eyes,
is it?
but we've never actually seen a wolf, have we?
You've never seen a wolf, you've heard them.
So, with this lead up, I'm guessing that they're somewhat larger than that you're looking than regular
So,
wolves.
for those of you that don't remember,
Do you know if you've
There's one of the posters that you've seen.
We should try and tame one.
See if pushing it down might be a moment.
Yeah, and you've heard them the whole time you've been here. They've been like hounding your heels, but you know, along
They
the
ain't done
journey,
this yet. But
they've been
it's
around
like-
through the woods, so
Druid,
they've
eh?
never
I
actually
know
seen
this is really getting bogged down in the weeds, but how many chickens do you have? Because you're implying you still have chickens, but they have attacked some of the chickens. Do you have like multiple nests of chickens? Do you keep some chickens in unsecure areas while others are in secure areas?
Do you see the guard's eyes just roll? You know.
What's his
broke the
background?
What?
I crashed this NPC, guys, and
Yeah, he's still on Windows 7.
well, Snakebite's just going to be looking around where there must be chickens then. He's just going to surreptitiously be wandering around looking for these chickens.
There's no chickens in the house.
I thought I broke you.
No, that's
Now you want to speak to
telling
me.
you. There's no chickens in the house.
Can I hear them?
You might have heard them while you were outside.
Okay.
You might have, like, yeah.
These motherfucking chickens.
Okay, so I take it we're just here to carry this coffin and leave.
We got to ditch the dig. Sorry.
It's like I would take a look around the room. Anything? Is there anything nice here?
I mean, there's so this is it obviously used to be a nice place. It obviously used to be, you know, it was the central sort of focus of the town. It was like where the leaders met, where any visiting dignitaries would come, all that kind of stuff. So it obviously used to be nice, but everything is just old, and this sort of aura of damp and dank, and you know, like everything is dark. So nothing is great, but there is what would have been high quality stuff at some point in time.
It's in the diminished state.
Yeah.
This is a nice yet haunted place. It's
Return to Ismark, what's the plan here?
got to dig a ditch.
Well, if you will escort my father to the church for burial, the priest is already in the church.
Is there like a wagon or a
I will throw him the wagon.
Yeah, let's
I go pack up his.
I can just hop him over my shoulder if you want me to just carry it.
we'll put yeah, so move to start moving the coffin then onto this cart that he brings us.
Okay, so he nods to the major domo, and he kind of walks off, and the carriage is coming, so in a proper Jeeves accent. A few moments later, you hear the sound of wheels on the cobblestones, and horses, you know, hooves, chomp, chomp, chomp.
To start.
Respectfully, Snakebite picks the largest candle that's available, and it carries it at the head of the procession as a bit of a rewarding respect.
So who's actually carrying the coffin?
Not
So
me.
I'll
He's too hard to get.
Big burly orc,
yeah.
tough fighter.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a meatball. I mean,
We'll
Alright.
yeah. Between us I think we've got enough to lift the
Alright.
coffin.
yeah, I
and
go.
put it
Are you
onto-
not planning on lifting? If so, I'm going to put the candle over to you.
You're gonna ask the hunchback to carry the incredibly obese man's coffin.
Well, no, you can have.
You can't just slide right under, right? You just rest it on his hunch.
Look respectful and somber and hold this candle.
Oh,
in front of
yeah,
you.
you're good at that.
And I'll do the muscle part. Okay. Keep up front. Oh God. I forgot how much I hate you. Snakebite puts the coffin down, lights up a smoke, and he's just like, I need a minute.
But we've got a cart for this, haven't we?
Alright, we're good. We walk.
Okay.
So we get attacked by chickens and or wolves.
More likely to fall in there.
We don't
Unless
get
they're
attacked by
really large
chickens.
chickens. If they're pretty
So,
small chickens.
The major domo opens the door. You see that outside there is a cart. And as he opens the door, the next thing you notice is the cart is not a cart.
It's a mimic.
It looks suspiciously familiar.
It's a
The
Ford
carriage?
Fiesta.
Strahd's carriage.
Where's the door?
That's Strahd.
Strahd.
Well, the major domo steps back in shock, because he wasn't expecting to see Strahd, as Strahd steps down out of the carriage. You realise it's the carriage that Strahd was in when you were at the death house.
Are we still carrying the coffin? Do I drop him in shock?
No, we haven't picked it up.
So,
Here's getting the door open.
the major domo, may I come in?
No. No.
Just stay here till we die.
It is a pity then that I've already been invited. And he steps in across the threshold.
Oh, look.
And now the guy is with him.
You idiot.
And Ismark's like, I didn't invite him. So, you are here at last. You made it safely to the town. You did not die along the journey.
Walking's not hard, you know.
Don't think we encountered
You were so
anything.
disappointed.
Shut this down. I'm just really fine, Joe. Yeah. You met some of my allies along the road, I hear.
I don't think you've got allies around these parts, son.
Well, you met my gypsies, the Vistani.
Call them travellers.
That's not incorrect.
Word. Strahd. The travelling
I'll
people.
cancel your ass.
Igor can suggest
About to stand up
the eye training.
Hashtag cancel Strahd.
So, Ismark, the greater, he kind of smirks a little wry sort of smirk as he looks at Ismark the lesser, who kind of,
Oh, can I perceive that?
yeah.
Just see it.
Just see it, yeah.
It was
just
this
see it.
guy.
Yeah.
I knew you were the moment I said I told you.
You still have not buried your father? It is a shame.
We
He's
were
a
about
great
to
man.
do that, and then your ass turned up.
So, have you come to your senses? Are you going to give me Irina?
Oh yeah, she's right here in this sack.
No.
Do you want to come and get it?
I don't know why, but you say that, and I just got an image of you thinking the mic was
It's right here, buddy. Right here.
It just smells like balls. Igor's just gonna sort of sludge down a little lower behind the coffin under the table.
Stephen, you will notice, well, everybody notices the guy behind him.
Yeah.
But Stephen, you will pick up on this. The guy behind him is an elf with long silver hair.
Okay.
Set her up.
It's the only elf you've seen other than yourself since you've arrived.
Right.
Are you a bit in love?
No, I can already figure out what's happened to that elf. He's already tried it with me, so His company.
Yeah.
Strahd got a pocket hanging out. Is this elf like holding his pocket?
He's just kind of just standing there. He's like, he's heavily armed. He's got a very stylish plate, sort of breastplate, greaves. He's got a really nice looking elven longsword. Really stylish guy. Clearly a bodyguard. Very pale.
There's a little bit of something extra on the side.
Yeah. He's like, so, you
His corpse.
have been,
I did his corpse any day.
It's just lean up where it's
you have agreed to help Ismark bury his father? Give him a state funeral?
Don't know whether it'd be a state funeral,
Just
but
a
it will be
funeral,
anyway.
yes.
Always willing to get
What is it
service.
to you?
What's it to you?
Yeah, Ismark the Greater was a good man. He ran this town very well,
Why'd you kill him?
because he would not give me his daughter.
Wow, that's real predatory behaviour, my friend.
He kind of like
Can't
lifts,
like give it,
he
though.
kind of like snarls with his upper lip when you see the fangs, the vampire fangs. I am a predator, dear boy.
I bet you want a couple of lists.
I am cutting that, editing that out, and dumping that as a fucking text though, whenever you text me.
So,
Just you to pay your respects, huh, bud?
I am. If he's going to
Grab a
be-
spade, give us a hand.
Oh, I do not dig.
I can see that, you soft-handed sissy.
Hey, you can't use that.
Snake bite.
Hashtag cancel snake bite.
We're going to see if this resurrection thing works.
So, I think he's gonna kill Snake. I kind of looks at Snakebite, raising his eyebrows. So, I think that is 2 people for this DEI course. that you mentioned.
You're right there, buddy.
I would be careful. My temper will only be held in check for a little while longer.
No,
And you are not strong enough.
I know. But my spirit is willing. It's just the body needs some power. I'll come for you.
I've heard that threat many times.
So, Danzo's getting sick of this pissing contest. Charges in. What do you want?
I've come to pay my respects to
Then
the...
pay them and leave.
You okay, I go?
You
You've come here to pay respects to a man you've had killed.
have...
I'm trying.
Yeah. You have great courage for the man who killed my familiar and has not yet repaid me that debt.
We'll buy you a new bird.
Someone
Get her up there. We've been here for a day.
Quit crying about a damn bird.
It was not a...
You need to let it go.
Give him a red parrot.
It was an imp.
You've paid your respects. Let the family grieve. Let us help them with that grief. Move along.
What my learned companion here means is get fucked.
To paraphrase.
Very short
I will make this offer to you one more time. Bring me Irina, and you will all go home. Well, except for you. You will decorate my mantelpiece.
I don't think he means polishing.
Yeah.
Make that mantelpiece look damn good.
Snake bite the interior decorator. Like.
The rest of you, maybe not you. We'll go home.
So much for being a pretty boy.
But you will not be decorating my mantelpiece.
I don't want to know.
You'll be polishing
You-
Sometimes my doors have.
Nobody. It's been a long road.
Just
I
haven't
saw.
found the right
said that to the
So, will you take me up on the offer?
We ain't got your damn redhead, man. We'll let you know if we find it. We've been here for like a day. Give us more than that.
I thought you said you were good.
Very good. We need more than a day. We've met one person who turned out to be an asshole.
Strahd turns to look at Ismark. Your companion employees just called you an asshole.
A fancy suited asshole, yeah.
Well, in that case, I will leave you alone.
Yeah, quit my.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, buddy.
But we will meet again, I am sure.
Igor is always happy to serve.
Does he dramatically like twirl into some...
No, he just he does a quite a stately formal bow and yanks out the door.
You pompous prick.
Igor bows all the time. What's the matter with him?
Make a perception roll.
Not
It's
everybody.
going to be a high difficulty.
You snuck her on the back, he's about to jump on us.
20.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
19.
so the bodyguard looks you dead eye, doesn't say anything, but he moves his lips in Elvish, and with that roll, you are able to hear not to hear, but to like lip read. He says, "Flee."
I'm trying.
Is this the thing that you understand that what's going on here? Does he hate elves? What's going on?
No,
No.
quite the opposite.
Oh!
Yeah, Strahd's got a little thing for a bit of elvish.
What would frighten you so much? I see now.
Yeah.
Tree twigs.
Might go back to that bar and get an entire
We're going to add that to the notes here. Strahd has a thing for tree twigs.
So the Volga is just like, go away, save yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, I cottoned onto this pretty quickly.
Not doing it. What are they for?
Imagine it's Strahd's the one that said that.
Please remember that the camera is very much centered on you.
Yeah, I know, right? It's alright, I've got to edit a load of this anyway.
Don't invest in Velcro. It's a rip-off.
Leave that part in.
Anyway,
Right.
What did he say? Flee?
Yes.
flee.
Nobody else knows that though. Only
Yeah,
only
no,
Stephen saw that.
Yeah, but it's going to appear in the AI log, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he followed up with, my ass is red raw.
Yeah. Turns and it's just these two little pink marks in his cheeks. Well, obviously we don't see that, so.
Yeah. So he departs. The carriage goes, and just as
I
he's
do
going up the
whisper as he
road,
goes out.
Couldn't have left the car to help us get.
so the cart that the major domo was expecting is coming down the track, down the path, and comes to a stop in front of the door.
Load up the car.
Right, you like?
Okay. When you go out, there is one person driving the carriage thing. There is a footman, and there are 2 guards in front, 2 guards behind, riding horses. It's almost a state funeral. It's a cheap state funeral.
Sounds about right for
Yeah.
Take a
Strahd.
formation and
Right, sorry, so the funeral procession is what,
outside of
sorry?
town.
So it's 2 guards in the front, 2 guards in the back, you guys, and then there's a footman on the carriage, and up front is the carriage driver.
Approximately.
You know, anything more coffin-like?
2 guards front and back, the party, and a footman
It'll do. You put 2 of your D6s together, that's pretty legal.
front and back of the carriage.
You move.
That is
What, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
No.
You over the top. We're gonna talk to get together. There we go.
As we walk into the tunnel, we're just gonna little bell with
Don't
bring out your kid in. Bring out your dead.
He's clearly rolled
I'm
snake
not
eyes.
dead. Yes, he is.
Yeah. He's rolled the big critical failure in the sky.
As you start to ride, you get to the gates, and Snakebite, you hear.
Perception. How many of them are there?
I knew it's Strahd hidden behind the wall.
Yeah, doing a funky chicken. And then everybody hears coming from behind the house, like not close, a
What's
few
convenient
fields
that
away.
we're not going out the back.
Yeah.
When they get back there, everybody's going to be dead from like werewolf bites or something. But rest in peace.
Okay, so you pass slowly because it's a funeral procession. So you go slow time along the road, and the noise of the wailing starts to get louder as you approach the house. One of the guards rides their horse over to you, kind of leans over. That's Mad Mary's house.
Thanks.
You noticed the wailing?
Yeah, we kind of figured that one out already.
So she's
A quest marker appears on the doorway.
The guard has gone directly to Stephen.
Oh, okay.
So I'm picking on Stephen today for a reason. Because Stephen's not going to survive this adventure.
Not emotionally.
So I'm trying to give him the spotlight. No, so it's a whisper. Make an investigation roll.
No.
Okay, so you don't notice.
What level did we get? 3.
3.
Four.
No,
In the wrong
three,
one.
is
We're
it?
going to go check it out.
3.
No, level 4. We're level 3.
Yeah.
And I rolled 4 on my investigation, not 5.
Right. Yeah, so you
We're in
definitely.
that one.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
My character didn't even cotton on to the fact that this sister would definitely be that much important than the actually had my hair.
We've had several not subtle hints that we should check out Mad Mary, and her picture appears in the book. So we'll swing by after the funeral.
So everyone else make a perception roll, but it's going to be at a high difficulty.
Is that everyone?
Everyone other than Stephen.
Perception. Hey!
Callista's with us as well, shall I go further, yeah?
Yeah.
There's two coming down, is she?
I don't know, she's texted me, I haven't read it yet. So I'm,
She did say that she was working this morning, but she
Yeah,
might
probably
come after she
12 or
finished
1.
work. Yeah.
So 16 for Danzo.
17.
Okay. What did you get?
6.
6. Yeah, I
Eye
get
worse. It's his eyes, the wrong eye.
And 14
Yeah.
for Calista.
14. Okay. What did you get?
Gale at 11, so yeah.
Yeah. So nobody made it.
Not a 16?
Yeah.
Nobody-
17.
Okay, cool. No worries.
We all missed the horde of vampire bats
Yeah.
flying over our heads. And the wolves stalking by just on the...
Oh, she just said she don't think she's gonna make it.
Oh
Not
no.
too bad.
She's made a perception roll. She has to now.
She's the only one who makes the roll. She's not here.
So you carry on riding down the street. The noise of the wailing gets louder.
Gets loud.
Gets quieter as you move away.
Get
from
louder again, randomly.
Every time it happens, I just think he sparked up another cigarette.
We weren't given an option.
Igor was just trying to get away from the master.
I mean, why are you helping Barry?
Who's asking this?
So you will all notice one of the horse guards is talking to Stephen. Why have you agreed to bury our late Burgomaster?
Nothing better to do. We were asked, we offered, this is us now.
That sounds rather mercenary of you.
We get paid.
What do you expect a group of well-armed individuals rolling into town to likely be?
I'm not well.
I thought you might have had scruples.
Some of us might.
So you are not doing it out of benevolence then?
Well, we're not getting paid, so I guess we might be.
There's a half sister with my name on there.
Okay, make another investigation roll as he says that. Another one. Okay.
Consistent, at least.
She is obviously.
You don't get to do
The guard is obviously entranced by his comment, and you see the guard turn to face you.
God being
Oh, you want to have an adult conversation?
Sister.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
You know that 1,000-yard death stare?
You realise that she's the sister, right? That's the thing that my character's not gotten onto.
And you keep rolling ones, mate.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same guy that said that why are we caring about this
I thought you were at one of the processions.
So I think these dice know exactly what my character doesn't.
So she's fully armed,
Like, sure.
yeah? Helmet, fully ceremonial armor,
Okay.
coat,
Can
cloak.
I
You
roll-
can't tell,
can I
like,
roll a
doesn't
perception?
look feminine.
I-
Oh,
So
no, that's
you've all
obviously
rolled
not
for
dramatic.
Oh, I see.
It's metagaming now, isn't it?
all
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
I've been this guy's
as a
sister.
player, but my character does not know
She's
shit.
apparently like a real sexy redhead and the biggest, most buxom, bootylicious lady in all of Barovia. Anyway, what's your deal?
The death stare, you can feel the death stare through the helmet, right?
What? Jesus, this town's full of rude people. Find this hot sister.
Of all the times to roll 2 nat 1s in a row, I mean, you couldn't have done better, could you?
Give us a shout if you see this lady. You'll know her, apparently.
She drops. I would give him the game over, but the horse guard drops back away, so falls back into position.
Bye, lady. Sir.
Yeah, I did a good job of hiding that, didn't
What a
I?
nice young man with such soft lips.
Okay, Okay, so you.
Wait, did you say that they were looking for a sexy redhead in character?
I'm taking.
when I realised that
Yeah,
we were
okay, cool. This is going in the book, my friend.
Two of the same skeleton.
The snake biter is leaning into misogyny of some sorts, and he is applying a bunch of characteristics that definitely do not apply.
I'm just put snake bat over here and says we're looking for a sexy redhead and receives 1,000-yard stare.
I'm going to add the words buxom and bootylicious because I used those.
Oh, I'll make sure they're in there as well. Hang on. Buxton.
Thank you, Scribe.
Bootylicious.
You have to stay in character. I mean, it can be like bootylicious.
Actually,
oldie bootylicious.
Ye body is so bootylicious. Milady.
What the hell is that?
Leech in the parade.
Picking up another couple of notches, man. It is not equipped for this room.
Love it.
What is it?
Radiator.
Oh, and that made the beat.
Yeah.
That.
You don't know.
No, he made the beat. That's just the noise he makes when he's happy.
Do you know what my following two goals after that one was?
What?
2 and a 1.
Oh man.
Brother.
The third one was 20.
Brother.
At least I don't know.
Put it in timeout. It needs to. That is bum.
That's what it is.
Right.
Alright.
Clear my. It's not.
So road to the church, yes?
So you're approaching. So the church is outside the village.
Excellent. Excellent. The churches often have gold chalices.
Collections.
Buxton. Bootylicious also used to describe it. Death stare and God drops back.
I hope this is
I can't wait to see
I
how
hope we have a really nice character journey where we end up getting to know each other and she goes from hating me to actually not liking me. And then he learns the folly of his ways and decides that buxom and bootylicious are not words that should be applied to strangers.
And not nobles in their own hometown.
I just thought he was a soldier. You know, he was chatting to my buddy. My buddy got nowhere.
Right, so
got
that's
engaged.
the church.
Okay, and we were coming from
So you were coming from here. So that's
Mad Mary.
the tavern. That's Mad Mary. That's the shop. You come up here.
That's a graveyard.
So I'm just going to roughly draw the graveyard.
Big ass graveyard.
A lot of dead people around here.
I got a bad feeling about this, you guys.
One big dead person.
We're in a funnel of death.
It's quite an imposing big church. It's a T-like structure.
Oh, what, sorry?
T shape.
Oh, letter T.
Yeah, just like that, and then that's where you're going to pull up, right? Just to give you a rough idea. All of this is just graves. There's like trees. It's all pretty, but there are a lot of bodies.
Out of character here,
A lot of
but
fresh graves.
did Malvin hear, or see, sorry, that elf guard tell us to flee and he hasn't told us this?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a shit.
and where will we flee to?
You.
Hey, it's his ass on the lawn.
Wait there.
Yeah.
Let me
I say
add
we
this
let
to
him make the
this, where it says who mouths flee, and I'm going to put a little arrow down to here and says Dick Head doesn't.
I don't know, there's a lot of Christians here.
I don't understand religion.
I get a feeling you don't like elves there, Craig.
Party. Asshole.
It's because Malvin realises
That's
that
going in the book.
this is aimed at me personally, not the group.
Oh, it's because he thinks you're a tasty tidbit.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You are a
Okay.
little
I thought you were saying flee, as in like
Beneath
get out of here. For all of us.
Well, at least that was my understanding of it.
Yep. Get yourself an armored buckler, just in case. Protection.
Chastity belt.
Full steel. He'll be in the shop next asking for one of those. We're all looking bioweapons and potions. He's like, you got chastity belts here?
Smells like
I need
I've been
stopped.
happy
No, it's not to stop them. Hey, you're penetrating enough.
So, oh yeah. So you haven't got in the church yet, so you pulled up at the front. But to make it easier, long T, all these are pews here and here.
Yep.
Okay. There's like the font for baptisms and stuff,
Yep.
and then that's the altar there.
Okay.
They get really shit view. They're facing the wall.
There's no windows in the church.
Yeah.
Even worse for you then.
But the guys stood over here, they're facing this wall.
So we have
Yeah.
some sealed, some closed doors here.
Closed doors.
Rooms off to the side. Interesting.
But obviously you're not in there yet.
Yeah.
But so just save me having to get up and down then. Okay. So you approach the church. It's not well kept, to be honest.
Surprise.
What were stained glass? There are stained glass windows in the church, but like they're missing panes. It's dirty. It's unkempt. The doors, big double doors, like your big solid oak wooden doors. You can see the back of the graveyard as you follow the road up. There's a lot of graves in there. None look particularly fresh, but you do see a mound. No, because he would be in a family crypt. So there is like a big crypt at the back. Being as Snakebite has taken the effort to draw the big family crypt, there is a big family crypt where the Burgomaster's body is going to be interred.
It's surrounded by orcs.
Is there a service to be held, or are we going straight to the crypt?
No, the priest is Donovitch. He is a priest of Illmater. He will do the
Priest of what?
Illmater.
I know little of your god.
Oh, what was your god out of interest?
I take mine
The
now.
The
I'm sorry for your loss, mate.
the carriage pulls up in front of the church.
Clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity.
So,
Oh, everybody out. I'm doing the driver. Corpses out, boys, come on.
so we're on foot carrying this coffin, aren't we?
No,
No,
the
we've got
coffin's on the carriage.
Okay, cool. In that case then, we'll run the carriage or on foot beside it.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be
should like
walking
a
on foot
procession
beside it.
beside it, yeah. Okay, so we arrive.
Have a
We
quick
take it
glance around and I'll listen for howling and wolves that might be nearby because they've been on that trail.
I motioned Danzo over to help me pick up this
No
coffin.
sounds of howlings of wolves.
Cool.
Remember, buddy, lift with your back. I don't want you flipping a disc again.
Again?
Let's offload this coffin then, is it?
Get in there, son.
Yeah. Bit of angle to get the coffin off and find out where they want us to put it.
Where do we want to get the coffin off?
It's not the coffin that carries you off, it's the coffin that carries you off it.
Ilmark, the lesser. I'll open the door, gentlemen. You can,
Is the lady who's disguised as a guy still there? Can I go over and just like start chatting shit?
you don't know.
Anyway, who's your type?
Don't know.
Okay, so if we arrive.
You got a sweetheart back home.
Carrying the body in.
Yeah.
You're carrying the body in.
Yeah.
You're-
No, I'm going to open the door.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so you
Bunch
open
of
the door
bats
into the
break
church,
out.
is it?
Hmm?
You've opened the door into the church, is it?
Yeah. So inside the church, it looks really dilapidated.
We arrive at the church, you open the doors, we take the body in.
So you open the doors. The chapel itself is in a shambles. The pews are overturned. Some of them are broken. There's dust and cobwebs and stuff everywhere. Yeah, it looks awful. There are candles in candlesticks and candelabras. There's a few of them that are still standing and lit, but they tend to be like out of the way places in the corners up against the wall, that kind of thing. But any that were in the main area have all been knocked over and they're all flat on the floor. And
There's a lot of worship going on here then, frequently.
I smell a trap.
the altar at the far end, you can see has been ravaged.
That's the guard behind you.
There's claw marks in the altar.
What?
You can see it's been, big claws. It's been
Bear
attacked.
claws.
Big
No,
claws.
big claws. It's been attacked. It's like,
How many entrances are there to this place? Is it just the one?
just the one at the moment. You
I
see the
strongly
two
smell
doors
trap.
on either side of the entrance that are on the map there.
Yeah.
Let's get this dead body over to the trap centre.
The trap centre.
Yeah, I think we'd be moving.
Everyone,
to get
what's
somewhere.
your passive perceptions?
Yeah, that was going to
That would be 15.
14.
13,
13.
12 apparently.
We don't see shit.
You two see movement behind the altar. and everybody hears from somewhere in the church. Father, I'm starving! Let me out!
I halt. Danzo walks into me.
Drop the coffin. And is the sound coming
The
from
sound
the
is
direction?
not coming from that direction. It seems to be echoing all around you, but it seems like it's not in like the room of the church, you know, where the altar and the pews and that are, where you're standing looking in.
So one of the rooms to the side of it.
Potentially.
I am going to step out from underneath the coffin, leaving everybody else to carry the extra weight, and move ahead.
As if you were helping.
Yeah, I barely notice any difference in them.
What was he doing down there?
I was dangling.
We're starving.
I was dangling up the
I'm starving.
One of those look busy types when the boss walks in.
yeah.
Help me, Father, I am hungry.
I will maneuver around to see what is behind the altar without standing next to it.
Okay, so as you move around, everyone will hear some kind of shuffling and see flashes of colour from behind the altar. And as you move around, you see there's actually a priest curled up behind the altar. He's obviously the priest. He's wearing priestial robes and stuff.
He's been chopped on, he's been...
But his vestments are dirty and covered in cobwebs, and they look like he's in a mess.
He's been drinking again.
Well, you
He's
say
not. He
move.
doesn't look injured. He looks like he's hiding.
I have now an active look around the room for any threats.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to put this dead body down?
I'm going to make you roll so I
Fine,
can get a
we'll
one.
continue.
I think we go impressive and fight whatever it is whilst.
Whilst holding the coffin.
We
burying this body.
Golden child.
Terminator style, like on one arm, like this, holding the coffin, minigun in the other hand. Just throwing out magic missiles left and right.
Yeah, it doesn't look threatening. Well, it's not a threat yet. It's not going to put the body down.
Take my hand away from my weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ismark is just kind of standing there in shock, and he's like, Donovitch, what's going on? And you see the priest kind of shuffle, and he almost looks like he wants to call out an answer, but he's too afraid.
Okay. And I'm not seeing any threats. He's just scared, stands us behind effectively a wooden pulpit.
Mm.
Give him a good
Yeah,
shake.
he's trying. It doesn't really provide much in the way of cover, but it's something that he can. It's like literally
Sneak up
the
behind
only
the
thing that he
Is he staring in any particular direction fearfully?
No, so make a insight check.
Am I also rolling inside check? Am I able to see this?
No, and he hasn't told you either.
You just wandered off and I'm like...
Yeah, he just.
Well, you saw the movement from behind us.
You've seen
And
movement.
you see me move towards.
Yeah, you
move
saw
around
slipping in
it.
the shadows and
And
started going in
then
that direction.
take my hands off my weapons. You can do your own insight rolls, but I ain't saying shit. You're 19.
19.
Well,
he
plus
looks
whatever the fuck.
terrified. He looks. He's frightened, absolutely scared, and he's definitely not a threat. His language is, his body language is very defensive.
It was more. I wasn't looking at him as a threat. I was trying to identify what he was perceiving as a threat.
You can't tell from that because he's not looking at anything in particular.
Yeah.
He's just wildly kind of looking, and he's trying to cover his head and.
How fresh are the claw marks? I go up and inspect the claw marks.
You can. As you go towards the altar, you hear a weak voice. Go away! You can't be here. Too dangerous. Go away!
Tough.
And everybody hears that.
Great diplomacy! We're taking this coffin over to where it needs to go.
Continuing to march.
Take the carpet.
So are we? we got the wrong thing, guys. So where are we collectively bringing the coffins to the altar?
Yeah,
where the funeral, where the
leading us forward.
Well, he's kind of come, like I said, he's in shock. He's come to a stop at the state. Like he was clearly expecting this to be a proper. He knows because he's been. This is the town church. He's been in here many times. This is not normal.
It's been recently renovated, as it were. Claw marks. That's like extreme
And let's say to the guys who are still holding the coffin, right, let's just get this in here.
That's us.
Yeah, come on, let's go. We'll push forward with the coffin, move up to the altar, to put it onto the altar.
Alright, what the hell's going on over here?
Okay, so you put it on the altar. You all now see the priest cowering in fear behind the altar.
Look at him. Up to death.
What's the matter with you?
Plus 6,
Vampires, wolves.
Wait.
22.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you get the same.
You don't realise probably are yet.
Yeah, we're in a church, but I can't see no vampires, I can't see no wolves.
You met a vampire, what, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I've already told you the wolves are in the area.
Why is a man of the cloth all afraid of vampires and wolves when he's in the house of his god?
Doesn't look like his God protected him very much. Look at this hair.
The church has been defiled.
Indeed.
Defiled have been stripped of all your valuables? Are you sure? Is it worth checking?
I have no valuables.
Oh.
They have taken my son.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Why can none of the people in this town look after their families?
You're all negligent parents, except for this guy who's dead.
We've got one guy that's an unhealthy obsession with a redhead, one woman who's crying continuously because she's lost her child, and now you've lost your child?
And as you say that, you hear that young male voice again calling out, "Father, I can hear you. I'm not deaf. Let me out.
Shut
I'm
up,
starving."
Shut up in there, will you?
Where is your son?
In the basement,
Why?
because he's not my son anymore.
Well, that
Snake bite
brings
looks
her off.
like a silver sword.
What do you mean he's not your son?
Those monsters, they turned him.
Can we put this coffin down?
Like,
You already have.
we put it down.
So Gail is standing there holding the coffin on his own, all on his own, and everybody else has moved out.
Yeah, we're literally just to be like, what the fuck you doing, dude? How are you doing that? Just place it down one hand like a dinner tray.
Just like you yesterday rolling the D6 for the 6, he just nonchalantly lowers the coffin to the altar. Doesn't
We
even
never
know.
needed to be here.
So, why can you not hear him? I think I can hear him. He wants to be let out.
He's not my
Not
son.
human anymore.
Right.
But you said he's missing.
He's obviously not missing.
Well, my son is gone. He's not missing. He's gone. That thing downstairs is not my son.
Right.
I met a lot of dads like that.
Anyway, we're not here to deal
Please
with
tell
your
me he's not
family
my
problems. We've brought the Burgomaster here for his burial, for his
Brought the
interment
Burger
tomb.
He kind of gestures to the church, which is like destroyed. We can't do a burial in this.
What's your point? Half the town looks like this.
Yeah.
We just thought this was the general decor that you've got for this place. I didn't realise this is meant to be better.
I'm not doing anything
Oh, we were
while
trying to be more
while that monster is downstairs defiling my church.
I'm gonna grab him by his scruff. of
Right,
neck and lift him up.
okay, we can't finish this quest until we do your stupid son.
Goddamn reboot after, for God's sake.
So yeah.
I know he's been turned, but there wasn't any need to jump down straight into it.
So the guard that's been giving you the death glare.
What?
We've definitely not enamoured ourselves to this system.
Your priest is not very diplomatic, is he?
What, you think he's with a gang of mercenaries?
Snakebite against all social conventions lights up indoors. He's just like, ah, surrounded by assholes.
So, what do you want? What do you? God damn it! Why is this always so difficult? What do you want from us?
Nothing.
Then do what you've been asked to do. Do
I
your
cannot.
duty as
The
a
church
holy
is
man.
defiled. It is no longer our
What
church.
do you
Undefined.
What do you want to be done with
I'm going to splash some holy water around the place.
entity that
I'm
was
going to
was
upturn some of these pews. What do you need?
Cure him.
Oh.
Cure him.
Make him no longer a monster.
Is that even a thing that can be done?
That might be a thing that I can do.
Is that a thing you
I
do?
don't know. But if anyone can, surely.
He's going to get out in shiny bits.
Alright, take me to your son.
I'm not going down there.
Oh, you
Alright, stay behind me and show me where he is.
The first door on the left.
I pull out a club.
Alright, somebody keep an eye on this piece of shit.
I'm coming with you.
Alright, go to the door on the left.
Okay, so you open it and it is like a robing, priest's robing room. There's like all different surplices and
Couple of ball gags.
yeah.
Some handcuffs.
And in the floor you can see there's a trapdoor.
Igor's going
He's
to
down here.
nook an arrow and
Hope you know what you're doing.
Oh
yeah,
absolutely. I have absolute confidence. But the answers will be in this book somewhere. Wait, hang on. We're worried about. Is he like chained up down there, or is he just under this floorboard, like something from the Evil Dead that I've not seen?
who's laughing now?
What?
Like, if I open this and I'm about to get attacked,
I don't know. I'm not going down there.
you put him down here,
Yeah, I pushed him down the hole.
so he's free down there. All right, boys, we need we'll like line up around. Sorry, language again.
Igor will get around to
This is house God. You can't use language like that in house God.
You said
You said it's defiled.
It's defiled.
I'm
No,
gonna
there's
defile
no longer house God.
We're going to undefile it. Then I'll stop.
I feel like that sentence
We gotta refile
from the
it.
priest immediately ended with, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to line up to open up this.
Okay, put yourselves in the room.
Where's the room?
In the room.
I think it's this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
With
so if the trapdoor opens like, does the trapdoor open up? Pulls
it
up?
opens up.
So if it opens up like this, Igor's going to stand behind, like to
Okay.
shoot over.
So it's really dark down there. There's no torches, there's no light, nothing. The only light that you can see is the light that kind of comes in when you open the trapdoor. So there's like a little square of light.
open then.
Is there a sconce in this room with a lit flame?
No lit frames in this room.
Where's the light coming from?
Snake.
There
Do
is
you have
a
light
window where
cantrip
the
by any
desk would be
chance?
in, but it's not like, it's not bright light because there's no bright
Got
light
whatever I
anywhere
like
because
my-
like
my
it's so
cigarettes.
dull.
I don't think I do.
That's
So there-
I got
there's
sacred flames.
It's generic ambient light, but it's not,
Divine spark is something else, isn't it? So no, I don't think I do.
Divine spark. Never heard of that.
That's one of the channel.
I don't think it's for lighting your cigarettes, no. That's not.
Yeah, I've got the divine spark exclusively for. Nice.
But yeah, we need to get some light down there really.
Sorry, what's my god's name again? The one of hopelessness and depression.
Mater?
Illmater. The god of.
How big is the
Babylonia.
basement?
Callisto cast
Ask the
light
Big.
on.
basement.
Take a
Very big.
take a bronze coin out of her pocket. Cast light on it.
So it's about 60 foot across.
Oh yeah, big. Okay.
I can 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it's 40 by 60.
Yeah. If it was a lot smaller,
Yeah,
that would have
so-
given us some.
Cast light on a coin.
Why have you got the biggest basement in the world?
One at a time!
Cast light on a coin and throw it down into the cellar.
Okay.
Nice.
So light is 20/20? 20 bright, 20 dim?
20,
Yeah, so you light up
Big chunk of it.
a big chunk of the room. So you're probably about 2/3 of it is lit up, either dim light or bright light.
I'm going to go.
How many of those can we do at once? One
Stick
minute.
your head in. Have a look around.
I guess I'm going first then, eh, guys? I'm approaching. Wait, so
Wave your shiny bits.
a ladder going down? How does this work?
So there is a ladder going down.
It is a ladder, okay. And I'm going to climb down the ladder. I'm going to just don't let anything bite me.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
I'll follow them on.
5 plus.
It's a rickety ladder, and you're pretty positive it's not going to take the weight of
Two,
two
like-
people at the same time.
Right.
Okay, yeah, 9.
In that case then,
I do not perceive that.
You do not perceive. However,
Why would you come straight down? This is a very tense situation. What's wrong with you? Wait until I'm at the bottom and I say that it's clear. Have you had no military training? Jesus!
So, coming at you out of the darkness, and we're going to have an
We should have dangled him down on the rope, shouldn't we?
Wave your shiny bits at him.
So we'll use the big part. I'll dig this shiny edge for the downstairs. So which is you? Me? Yes. Okay, so you get to the bottom of the ladder.
40 by 60.
40 by 60. So we'll just use this rather than coming, launching itself out of the darkness. You see a pale figure, and it's a blur of movement as it launches out of the darkness.
Zombie. Do I get any kind of reaction?
Well, we get initiative.
So we're getting initiative.
But am I still on the ladder? Did I get to the bottom of the ladder?
Days.
So as you get to the bottom of the ladder,
Okay.
and
So
then
I'm off the
you
ladder.
step, so you're off the ladder.
Don't worry, guys. Time's still frozen for me, but not for you.
Yeah.
No potions down to me. It's fine.
Oh, fantastic roll for me. Okay. So you're doing initiative.
Yeah.
No, you've got the initiative tracker.
Oh yeah.
Get in. Good initiative for a change. 17. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there something with these new backgrounds and initiatives?
Oh, I tend to look for the monster, and I find the bloody sword.
There we go, we found the sword. It just charged it.
We haven't found the red one. That's the important bit. First floor, 23. Okay, great. What was yours?
So mine's going to be 15 plus 18 altogether.
18.
Yeah, for
So
damsel.
eating
For Igor.
Is it you have in features something like I could swap initiatives with people?
Ian?
Huh?
What's your roll?
17.
Which character were you again?
Gale.
Gale. 17.
Callista's 18.
I don't have it to that.
Because
How do you spell Calista?
Doesn't matter, she's not here. Not the only trying to get
Oh yeah. Well, no, she's not.
yeah, she's still
it. C-A-L-I-S-T-A.
K-A-L.
Okay, what was your 17 again?
She's 18. Same thing.
Society.
But my dex is higher than hers.
So we've got Devlin and Baldwin here.
School or something.
20.
Bloody hell.
That's a pretty solid initiative roll here.
He is.
But unfortunately, our dungeon master was gleeful.
Devlin's dead, isn't he?
Devlin's dead. 0. She's down to 0.
Minus
For
3.
him to be in the initiative.
No,
Well,
minus
it's
7.
He's
7 feet.
He's not a
7 foot
character,
under.
right?
Yeah,
He's, and what is this other thing?
The thing.
The thing oh,
Beast.
I'm going to call it child.
I mean, it is. You will see it is childlike.
And what is
It is on 5.
5?
Yeah, I rolled 3.
It darts out of the darkness and takes its sweet time coming to us. How are we deciding who goes first between Gale and I go at 17?
Goes on your
So it's
dexterity.
probably Igor.
I go first then, is it?
What's your dexterity value?
18.
Ian?
I'd be surprised if
My dexterity is plus 2.
Yeah,
What about
14.
Calista and Damsel? Which one's higher dex of those?
Danzel's higher with a plus 3. And Callista's a plus 1 for dex.
I get to go first. This is actually the perfect scenario. Because
Right. Put Callisto on the back line and then know everybody else because Callisto's not here to actually take it down.
The picture in it is far scarier than this creature.
Why is it when I'm happy with my initiative, I'm still low?
Yeah. 17, not bad.
17 is.
You will get a chance to punch the child though before it can attack you, so you know.
So I'm going to do you first because you're on the ground
I have to strike a child, and I have to make the opening move in striking a child.
and you've got a higher initiative than him.
You're on.
Even though he ambushed you, you've got the higher
I know it's a very strange situation,
Yeah.
but I can see it.
And then everybody else will go on their turns, but we'll do the fight first. So what's the order?
Snake bites on top.
So, sorry. We are jumping straight because he's literally going to go last out of everyone. Which is heartbreaking for this ambush.
No, you're first, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going first,
Yeah.
yeah? So that's exactly what I just said. We're doing you first, and then everybody else. But that
But
just
like,
happens to
as
work.
a
because
team,
that's
we
how it needs to
decided
go.
that if immediately I'm allowed to strike this child.
It's up to you. It's your initiative. It's your turn. It's your turn.
It's coming at me,
initiative. So it's coming at you. It is. Its claws are out. It is a blur of movement. It is clearly hostile. What do you do?
Well, we're going to see how it reacts to a little bit of holy sex.
Wave your shiny bits at the child.
No, I don't think it's undead.
There's only one way to find out. Well, there's a few different ways to find out.
I think you're about to find out it's a vampire.
Yeah. I know, the DM's going to shout me. Well, I wanted to do I should just divine spark, but it costs a channel of energy, and it would be unwise to do that if I should save it for a day. So yeah, Snakebite's just going to just reflex as the dude gets close. He's going to have a swing in with the sword, silver sword.
Okay, make your attack.
No, the divine spark thing, whatever you
14 attack. A Hail Mary flame
miss.
sword.
Damn child!
And that's what, unfortunately, terrible first strike.
Yours is next. A vampire.
It is Maldwin's turn next.
Maldwin will... How deep is the skull?
20 foot.
You've got to climb down that ladder, man.
Yeah, I'll make my way down the ladder.
There's something
Alright, so
down
it's
here!
gonna be
Ah!
your action, climbing down. I'm not going to make anybody roll or anything.
I
My
didn't
speed
back
is
up!
35. Do I get to the bottom of it at least?
You will get to the bottom, but that will be
My action.
your
action. Okay. Have I got any bonus?
Throw
actions?
something at it!
I don't have any bonus actions, I don't think.
I go throw some of your loot
Oh,
at it.
yeah, I did.
Somebody
I've got a hunter's mark on it.
So I can sit out of the goblet. Stunned.
It's so dark down here.
And that'll be my end of my turn.
Okay.
Damsel!
Right, so how far down was it again?
20 foot.
You can take it. Got quad. Fucking two
Yeah,
twice.
so I head down. I got 30 feet of movement. Will that get me to...
So it'll get you to the bottom, but that again, same as Stephen, it'll be your action climbing down the ladder. Because you're like hand over hand, you know.
It's a rickety ass ladder.
So 20 foot drop, you said?
Yeah.
So damage for jumping it.
When was the last time we had a long rest?
Oh, we rested in the...
Before we came.
Yeah, you should be fully rested.
I'm going to do a rest then.
Ask about the long rest before the fight was finished. Jeez.
Yeah. How do you know Stephen's in trouble? Because he's asking about it. So what are you doing, Greg?
What would happen if I jumped down?
Can you
You
climb
take
Well,
halfway
damage.
and then jump?
You
Can you
3d6.
climb halfway and then jump? Is that a technicality?
No, 3d6.
Not really. I mean, you could.
10 foot drop.
Yeah,
But it's
what's the
1d6
downside?
damage per 10 foot,
Right.
and if you take any damage at all, which obviously you will, then you drop prone. So
So
you're
if you
basically landing
climb down,
flat.
so we had a 9-foot drop.
Then he can then use his movement to stand up
Yes.
and take his full turn.
Climb down.
Well,
so you got
technically you
9
still
foot
move
left,
20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the shit thing about movement.
You
It's like,
fall
well,
and
no, I
counts as
fell. I
moving.
fallen 20 feet. But
So you
move
can
20
jump
feet.
from the hatch if you want, but you will take 2d6 damage and you will fall prone on
It's
your
not
ass.
bad, agent, but
Yeah,
I
I just
absolutely
get straight
down
back up.
There's something down here!
You no, because it uses half your action. It uses half your movement to stand up, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can still
You
get
get
it.
to-
I
you've
still got
moved.
movement left.
You've got 10. You need 15 because half your movement. You've got 30 movement, so half your movement is 15.
Oh, I haven't moved 20 feet. I've fallen.
But-
Yeah, there's a shit thing
Hmm?
about movement. So if you
Yeah,
fall,
You can use your action
that's-
to dash,
that's
yeah, which would
movement
give
as
you
well.
enough to get back up.
At which point you may as well just take the action to go down that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're taking damage for no
So then
purpose.
climbing a ladder being an action.
Since today.
It's a lot
So,
faster to
so,
drop
so
than to
the
fly.
idea is that this is a weak, rickety ladder. It's not strong enough to hold 2 people, so you're having to climb it carefully. Yeah. Or you can rush and take the consequences if you fail the roll and fall.
and break the ladder.
You're not
forever.
going to have a second. Igor's going to kick him in the arse.
No, we'll just climb down. We'll just climb down as the action and then that'll be me.
Damn, so you're taking your sweet time of a travel down here!
Okay. Who's next?
Kalista!
Can Kate just see this thing from where she is at the top of it?
Not because I rolled a 3 initiative. So this is a really bizarre situation where the ambusher goes last. It never makes
Nobody
any
was
sense to
surprised by his movement.
Okay,
Was
so
that
she's at the top of the
Jamie's
hat.
given us disadvantage on our initiative roll thing? Yeah.
So, Calista's going to stay at the top of the hatch and hold.
No, because you only get disadvantage if it's an actual ambush, but it wasn't an ambush because you knew. Technically, it's not an ambush because you knew he was there.
It is
so
a
you were
threat.
prepared for the combat.
She's going to hold action to cast a magic missile at anything that comes through the sphere. I'm going to go first level spell.
Okay. Who's next?
Igor!
Can Igor see the kid from his vantage point at the top of the trapdoor with his bow?
No.
No. Igor's just going to hold his action and shoot if the thing comes into view.
Okay.
Stay close to the ladder. Okay.
Ian, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action adrenaline rush, and then I'm going to. Oh, it's an action to use the ladder, so I can't use.
In this case, yeah, because like I said, it's really old and rickety and weak land.
But I can take the bonus action, dash action with my adrenaline rush. So can I still climb the ladder and have movement at the end of it?
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm gonna push past all of these grouped up
All these
useless untactical nitwits at the bottom of the ladder and make sure that I'm in front of
I'm
them.
the only one at the bottom of the ladder.
So that's what I do. I do adrenaline rush, which is a bonus action to take the dash action, and I use the action to climb the ladder and move further ahead of people to position
Okay.
myself in front of them.
So something that we never do in any of our games, but it is actually a rule, is that if you make a skill check in combat, that actually counts as so making a perception roll even.
What's my skill check?
So your skill check is either going to be athletics or acrobatics, right?
After using the ladder thing,
So
yeah.
come
yeah.
down the ladder. But I'm not asking you to roll because you've all got good skills, right? But if you were to use any skill check that you make in combat is your action. That is a rule.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying it's an action to climb down because I'm not making you make the rolls because you're good enough that if you were if we were doing this as written, you would make an athletics or an acrobatic roll to climb down this ladder, which is an action in combat.
So that's my action and bonus action used then to get in front of people. I get two temporary hit points on that as well.
Cool.
And that's me.
The next is Demon Child.
So the demon child comes into the light as it launches itself. So everybody with held actions gets to take their held actions.
There was a magic missile and an arrow, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Magic missile.
Somebody kill this thing!
Working on it.
So it's just those two at the bottom of the ladder, or is Maldrin down there as well?
I think it's close.
Mandarin, you went down, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of you at the bottom.
It's close to holding the action for the magic missile, isn't it?
Yes.
So we want to roll for it.
You don't need to roll
Roll
fire.
It
It's
hits
all in
automatically.
It hits
Oh,
automatically
it's
as a damage.
Just D4, do you want me to roll?
Yeah.
It's
Raise a magic missile, guys.
Are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just looking for the.
So it's a D4 plus 1 per missile, and at first level it's 3 missiles. So roll a D4 plus 1, and then tell me what 3.
Oh, it's not 3 different.
It's
It's not 3 different things.
Yeah.
You roll 1d4.
And each missile does the same damage.
3 plus 1, so 4 each.
4 each. Okay, so that's 12. It hits automatically.
Although I must admit I am quite a fan of having each individual D4s.
Yeah.
And then saying which missile you want to hit which target and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can do that's Inquisition. No, what is it? Something Incorporated.
Acquisition.
Yeah, they've got that magic missile that Ogrin used.
Yeah, and then
Igor will take his shots.
Jim's magic missile. You have to make an attack. roll.
Yeah, and it
11.
costs 1 gold.
11.
Double 5s.
Yeah, miss.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, child's turn.
Oh, that's
Die, devil child.
Hopefully I'm in the way, Sean, am I? Or did I manage to successfully get in the way?
Yeah, you did say you wanted to go in front of everybody, so it's going to come at you.
Sweet.
I mean, it's going for snake bite, but you basically step in front of snake
Yeah.
bite and it hits you.
Snake.
So
Thank you, Colonel.
You may end up regretting this, Ian.
Yeah, I suppose not.
I heard all those dice hit then. I thought you was just pulling dice out of his bag.
What's your AC?
My AC is not that great. 15.
I'm continuing my shit roll. That dice is going in the dice bin. And I'm going
Go on the chair.
Yeah. Speaking of, you know, so my dice rolling in yesterday's Necromunda game was shite. Guess which dice I was rolling?
The white ones?
The little white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ian got so annoyed with his little white dice in the game that we played, he actually sacked them off and he went and bought a new set
and
of
then
dice.
I started seeing sixes suddenly,
The little white dice, man.
He had 5 dice to roll, 5 attacks, all hit on 2 pluses,
Oh, so
all
easy.
wound on 2 pluses.
Easy, yeah.
Only 1 went to.
Yeah.
He rolled 3 1s, 2 2s on the hit, and then a 1 and a 5 on the wound.
I mean, they're terrible, man, because they've got the skulls
I think
and the
I
ones
saved it,
instead
didn't
of
I?
the sixes. So
I
every time
didn't,
you see a
I think
skull,
I
you're like,
did.
yes! Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like I yesterday. I was
Okay.
fucking furious.
so the one bite gets you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's a D6 plus 3. And I'm not using my little white dice, you'll be unhappy to know. And it doesn't matter, 'cause that was a 1. So it bites you
2.
for...
Good block.
Oh, Christ, they were in the 10s already, were you?
Hmm?
I'm sure I'd surely say 10 in your accounting, so what?
No.
He rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. So it's 1d6 plus 3, so you take 4 damage.
Ah,
I was just trying to work out if you took the rest of the damage as well.
I'm going to pinch the pencil off for a second.
Which I think you
Yeah,
do.
The rest of the damage?
Yeah, so the bite does, the teeth does the piercing damage, but then it basically does like a drain thing, which does 2d6 necrotic damage.
Like the woman?
How much damage?
So you took 4 piercing from the bite.
Yep.
Jesus. And then you take 4 necrotic damage as it begins to drain you.
Okay. Begins to, what?
Well, it's bitten you,
Yeah.
it's latched onto you with its teeth.
I have a sudden urge to aim for his teeth with my club. A defined vampire is no.
Does this go?
Yeah.
You're familiar.
And so you two will notice, and Ian will notice, that its wounds start to heal up at the beginning of its turn.
What wounds?
So
The wounds
magic
falling
missile
down the hole.
damage. Yeah.
And the magic missile damage, yeah.
The
yeah, that's the falling down the hole was healed up, yeah.
Yeah, back to my tenure.
Back to the front of the initiative, yeah.
Tidy. Snakebite witnesses this and is now, was initially convinced he was a werewolf, but now thinking vampire. So it's time to break out this begrudging holy spark again.
What did I see?
15.
I mean, I could do the turn undead, but I don't really want to. My only question is, how damaged do
Go on.
you look particularly damaged?
My
Starting
death
to
should be 15 plus.
Hang on. I mean,
I think
there was a
that might be
decent amount of damage done to him, but he
15 seems
regenerates
really low for
at
barbarian.
quite a amount.
Not if it's radiant.
Level 15, yeah.
Nobody's done
How
any
so low
damage
for a
to
bar?
him.
Because you
Plus 2.
As a magic
wear an
action, you
armor.
point your holy symbol at another creature.
So you get an
focus
defense
fire.
rod, don't you?
Roll
yeah,
one
so
of
I
the-
do
I don't
need
wanna-
to
I
pick
don't
up
wanna throw
calm,
them away. We wanna
because if I can rage and all that with
1d8.
medium,
So,
so if I pick up medium, that'll bump me up. But
Is
I'm
that a
on 15
safe
until I find some armor.
1d8, add your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, what
You
are
either
you
restore
doing?
hit points or on a failed save, the creature takes necrotic or radiant damage. I was going to choose radiant damage. Equal to
What's
that.
the save? Willpower?
Constitution.
No, it'll be. So what are you doing?
Divine Spark.
Oh,
You
okay,
either
so that's a
restore
new
hit points to the
spell.
creature.
Okay.
Oh, is it? And then, so you either restore points to the creature if I was targeting an ally, but in this case I'm targeting an enemy. The logic was that I wanted to do radiant damage, and as long as
Sacred
how
Flame
you
is
see
radiant
so,
damage.
so as long as that is radiant damage, then yeah, I wanted to test that.
Alright,
What is
so-
the
so-
damage of it?
So look, you got the book.
1d8.
Well, I was about to roll that anyway, though, wasn't
Exactly.
I? But what do you
But what's the saving
What's the
throw?
saving throw?
Wisdom 13.
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, which I called willpower.
The dodging one.
Sacred flame. I want to say wisdom. You might be right though.
Often can a
I
sorcerer
can just
change
picture
their
this kind of
spells.
like flames, floating down and the person going, trying to avoid it.
When you level up.
But the heat from this radiator doesn't travel very far.
Sacred flame.
I already have that.
It is 60-foot range, succeed a dex save or take 1d8 radiant damage. Gets no benefit from half or 3/4 cover.
Is a dex save? What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 18. Oh, you mean the plus number? That's
Yeah.
plus
No, you should have a spell save
Yeah, the
modifier.
save will be determined
So
by
it's
his.
10 plus
He's
whatever
not
your spell
written
save
it.
modifier.
He hasn't written them in.
It's not really.
So, if I'm not
It's gonna
mistaken,
be
it'll be
8 plus
14.
2 plus 4.
Yeah,
So
8 plus proficiency
14.
plus. Yeah.
So 14 dex save.
yeah, he's going to make that by miles.
Who's not?
He is.
You're the one that pushed him into this spell.
No, but like I said, you can use your channel divinity if you want to.
Too late for that.
You'll make that with that roll.
You
you'll
channeled
make
us
it
down
anyway.
this anyway.
So
He has a cracker save bit with him.
with your stuff, it's not like with Gorna, where you can like regenerate it all on
Yeah, you
shorter rests. You need to be a little bit more frivolous with your use of it, and not frivolous.
Not frivolous, yeah.
conservative.
Conservative, that's it.
Frugal.
Yes, because yours regenerate on, but yours are Hail Marys.
Yeah.
You've seen with your when we were fighting.
Low odds of losing.
No, as in like when shit hit the fan, you throw a Hail Mary to try and win it.
So
That's
I
what
will leave
challenge
them as a
abilities
last
are.
resort, okay.
Not so much a last resort, but when
Yeah.
the shit's hit the fan and we really need something big to change it in our way.
Master yourself
To
against the
turn
rain.
the battle in our favour. That's what
Will
those sort of.
Shillelagh's
creatures
no
are
spell
for.
and bonk him over.
Awful radiate.
Okay.
As soon as I got that far away, I could feel the cold again.
His bite on
Straight up the wall.
Gale.
I assume at the end my name is stand up to him.
Unless you've got a bonus
So
action.
you live in the
I don't
crowd
think I
again?
do.
I don't know. I keep looking at them, and I think the biggest thing for me is the rules and the complexity of it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
No?
struggling. But 3 games in on Warhammer,
Okay.
I pick up
Who's
things
next?
that make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
BB.
very
So is-
stuff.
Is he?
Yeah, see how it goes on. See if the
Is
guy's
he
still
grappled?
doing it in
Yeah.
5 years. And
He
if
is
yeah, then I'll jump in.
on it,
Maybe,
yeah. And his mouth is on his. But he's not restrained, so there's no advantage or anything.
Right. Okay. No. So what I'm thinking is, I want to get within 5 feet of Gale, and I want to use bait and switch on him.
Conversations go back
So I
and
basically
forth,
swap positions with him.
clearly a
So
lot
I
of
move
stuff.
him out of the way.
You could move him out of the way, but you wouldn't
Yeah.
get the creature off him because the creature is literally bitten into his neck and sucking his blood.
Hey,
Okay. So
what's happened?
I've still got a bait and switch
We're
him. now,
talking about
So
what's
I'm going
happened
to
to
move
you,
him.
so you might want to pay attention.
So
Right, so do you want to put your characters on?
yeah.
That's
So
what the point
where
of the
where
grapple
are
is.
we?
Yeah.
Because this is where I was a bit confused
Got
about
the
what we're
marker.
doing. So
Just quickly
Gale's
check what
there.
through.
he's being numbed on.
Gale is out in front.
So where am I? There I am. Right. So
Get the marker.
I'm going to use my movement to
The
get
marker.
towards
The marker.
Gale.
Mhm.
Margaret.
The marker. No,
So
the marker.
mark
Just by
to
your
here.
die.
The-
Bait and switch him.
Do you agree to switch positions with Danzel? Because it's got to be
Yeah.
an
What's this
So
then?
I'm
Is this
bait and
sword
switching.
soldier thing? is
I
it?
can't really tell you what it is until I do it because otherwise I'm metagaming.
Okay.
So bait and switch. I'm going to try and move you and switch places with you.
Does that take the
Doesn't.
with me
It'll
or does
take-
that?
oh yeah, it'll take it with you.
Okay.
But I'm just going to be moving you 5. I'm going to basically move you 5 feet and switch around.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So you get.
Okay, hit points, do I?
No, you get a 5 to your AC
Oh,
until the start of my next turn.
sweet.
Let me take that off there.
That's a whole shield spell, that is.
Yeah, so you get a +5 to your AC now until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
I don't really want to attack him.
Will you have advantage now you're the other side of me?
No, there was I think all the bait and switch does is just it's a way of me being able to boost somebody else's
Stevens down
All
there.
four of you down there.
AC.
But you can't get into like a flanking position with it, can
Second
you?
run down.
Well, let's think, if you're, so with him being moved now this way, and I'm facing that way, will that now give me advantage on him? On this creature? Well, I
Technically,
switched him.
gonna hit somebody with my next arrow.
You're not flanking because he's literally on Ian. So he is in Ian's square.
Okay.
He's literally got his arms and legs wrapped around Ian's torso, and his mouth is giving Ian a hickey.
I'm sure I've seen the scene in the Muppets or something.
You're not going to be able to
This is
flank
not
him.
consensual.
I'm really annoyed with
Okay.
that. I had 3 dice for my damage.
Another vampire going into the DEI training.
And they're all different dice as well.
I think we're all going to have to attend at the end
Got a
of this.
D8, a D4, and a D6 to roll damage on this.
I'm gonna bank on the fact that
Strikes.
this extra
Second
AC
damage.
that I've given him is gonna be enough here, and I'm
Second
going
damage,
to
fourth
take
damage.
out.
I'm not quite sure what this would be.
It's the same damage as the weapon, so bludgeoning, yeah.
If I topple him,
You can try.
I would be the
that's
same.
what I think. If I topple him, is I'm gonna rip him off, and he'll fall. If I hit him with my battle axe, it's got the topple mastery feat on it,
Mm-hmm.
which basically knocks it prone. So if
What
I
did go
hit
wrong?
him,
You got a child size.
do you know what? No, that's metagaming. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Right, so I'm gonna attack with the battle axe.
Gonna try and topple him though.
Which is a 19 plus 5, so 24.
24, okay, you hit him.
Okay,
Still till the
so
battle.
it's a D8 plus 3. I'm going to roll that again, because I got Tactical Mind, I think it is. No, which one is it? Savage Attacker, once per turn. When I hit with a weapon, I can roll the damage again. 8, happy days. 8 plus 3, so max damage on him. 11.
Yeah, I'm savage attacking.
Now, the feature of this, need to make a con save, which is an 8 plus 2 plus the weapon mod, which is 5, so 15 con.
Roll to 19.
Okay, never mind, so he just takes that damage.
And it's non-magical damage, yeah?
It is, yeah.
So you notice that it doesn't dig in as much as you thought it would.
Yeah, figured as much.
Flesh repels your axe.
That's him. Is he still stuck to him though?
Yes.
After I've hit him?
Yeah, because he made the roll, didn't he? He didn't fall over.
Okay, so you're not letting go. Okay, no worries. That's him.
Okay. Who's next?
Kalista, yeah. Kalista next.
You.
So, Kalista is...
I guess I turn to face Kalista next, holding this dog boy thing on my head.
Get this little rat off me!
Kalista is going to cast a spell.
Terrified again. Now I understand why wizards have to prepare their spells, because imagine trying to do this when they're in the middle of a battle. Going,
So get rid of all gas careful.
I need 2 drops of no blood. One more.
It's got a huge cabinet.
Give me a minute, guys! Filings!
You've got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Get the mortar and pestle out.
I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. What's the
Craig has a
Yeah, I've got
pencil.
a pen.
There's another pencil down there that's completely
It's
unused.
going to be...
Thank you.
Hang on, sorry.
I just realised I have a spell on my
Yeah, I rolled a 19, so it probably doesn't matter.
19's good.
What were you casting?
Command.
Yeah, yeah.
That probably wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah, you're going to have to
Release.
drop whatever he's holding.
It wouldn't have worked.
Why not? Because he's holding you.
What's the command spell say? What does it work on?
It's anything. You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. Target must succeed a wisdom save or follow the command on its next
ignore me
turn.
then.
On
Keep
its
reading.
next turn,
Keep reading.
choose from these options, which would have been drop, which the target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. It's holding
Does it say in there though? It has to. In the old version, it had to speak the language.
Yeah.
You have to know the
And I
language.
was I'm pretty sure it used to be only humans as well. Only like a human you could command.
Nope, doesn't say anything.
You can command humanoids.
Okay.
But the old version.
It literally just says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
The target must
So that
see.
must have been one of the updates then.
And then it's got fixed ones that it can do with actions.
Yeah.
So it would have been to drop, which would have been drop Gale, which would have released him. But
Surprisingly, no. It's only got a +3 to the save. I rolled a 19.
Wow.
Okay, who's next?
I think it's Igor. Is it?
Yep.
All right. Well, Igor figures if that many targets pack that close together, he's got to hit something with his next arrow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Try not to move. 1 and a 3.
God damn.
Okay,
This is an advantage roll, so it's a 3.
it's a 3. So the bolt in goes through its like cloaky thing,
Yeah.
like the material, and it stops. Like whereas here, you see the bolt head come out through the cloak and stops like that from your chest.
Igor!
Oops! Stop struggling. Harder to hit.
Okay, next.
That'd be me now, I guess.
Next is, Igor and then Gale.
Right, so since it's attached to me, am I restricted in what I can
You're
do?
not. You were grappled, but that you're not restrained. So you can use an action to break the grapple, which it's drinking your blood, so you may not want it to be attached to your neck.
Yeah. I'll rage. Is that bonus action to rage?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll rage and then I'll use my action to remove this creature from me.
Okay. So strength and athletics or dex and acrobatics.
So since it's raging, it's an advantage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best mark that off. What are we doing? 17.
17 is enough.
Walking with it, yeah. Plus my whatever. But yeah, 17 is enough, is it?
Yeah.
Cool. Is he right in front of me, or do I get to be able to do? Yeah. And throw him away.
Yeah, you can. I'll say because you're using your action to break him off you. You can't like throw him into something that's going to do damage to him.
But out
You
of my
can-
5
you
foot
can
square would be
yeet him.
ideal.
Yeah, you can yeet him across the floor, kind of thing.
Cool. And yeah, if there's space between me and him and the group, and I'll try and fill that space. So again, I'm presenting myself as
Okay.
a wall. That is me out of action zone.
Okay. Next.
Gale and then Demon
He's now in a separate square.
I think that I get temperature points
Yeah,
now as well.
specifically
Oh, hang on,
with
sorry.
Demon Toad is after you.
I've got new features now with this world tree thing as I'm raging. I think that I benefit players around me as well.
Oh, okay. In what way do you do that, actually?
Temporary hit points, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby, gimme. What we got?
So when I activate my rage, I gain 3 temporary hit points, but at the start of each of my turns, while your rage is active, so it's at my next turn, but creatures within 10 feet of me gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Creatures or friendly creatures?
You can choose. You can choose another creature within 10
Damn
feet.
it! The little kid was about to get help.
Yeah. So there we are. Sorry. Next, when it's my next go, I just pick someone in 10 feet.
Yeah.
I'll button them up. Cool.
Cool. Okay. So Danzo.
The demon.
That's over.
Is it? Oh, it
Demon
was.
Toad next.
No,
It's a demon type action. Okay.
it's not me yet.
Well, you presented yourself, Ian, so he's going to go for you again.
Oh yeah.
Presented
You
yourself.
can try.
You see his wounds heal.
Mhm.
Multiple attack. So claw first.
Miss.
13 this time. So he gets to total of 19.
Miss.
Plus 6 to hit.
Miss.
So I rolled I'm getting loads of 19s. Hmm?
My AC is 20.
Yeah.
She's unstoppable.
Shit. Yeah. How long does that last for?
Until the start of my next turn.
Start your next turn, okay. AC is 20. Okay, so he tries to bite you again. So he jumps at you.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no. 12, bite is plus 6 as well. So 18. So his gnashes and his claws come close, but not close enough.
Oh, nice.
Nice one,
Okay.
Daniel.
You're welcome.
Back around to snake bites it.
Back around to start initiative.
Let's do this. Snake bites have had enough fucking around. None more with this magic shit. Silver short sword to the head. 10 plus 6.
16. Okay. You hit.
No, sorry, 15.
15. That's his armor class. So you hit.
Alright. Damage is 1d6. Remember, silver.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. You're smiling like this is going to be nothing anyway. Fine.
Vampire. So yeah, you bite him with your sword, but you realise it's not done anywhere near as much damage as you thought it would.
Fake silver!
I think that it's probably not like it.
Silver as well.
No!
Just we will.
That was wooden stakes.
I've watched the Blade movies. I know what silver does to vampires.
The lycanthropes.
So yeah,
I thought you had a
You
cure
can't
for
keep
this.
finger gunning me and expect me to just take it.
When are you going to apply
about-
this cure you have for this?
Well, we're trying to get a handle on the situation first. I was hoping that at some point we might get an advantage, what with the 7-person advantage we've got. But apparently this demon child is beyond our capacity for, well, I'm just really pissed off. Is this not a silver sword?
It is a silver sword.
It is a silver sword. It just means nothing against
Surround him
vampires.
and strike him down.
silver is werewolves, isn't it?
Not in the Blade movies.
This isn't the Blade movie.
Alright, well,
It's only the Blade movies if you bring those.
Snakebite was
Where's his
confused
knife?
because
Yeah.
of some fiction that he read a book somewhere. It was the Blade trilogy, and he just thought that was accurate.
I will try to bonk him over the head with my club.
Okay. It's 15 is the AC.
Ooh, 14.
Okay.
Get around him.
Yeah.
Surround him.
Show him the
Right,
dead.
right.
Do you want to move his token to wherever you yeeted him to, Ian?
Oh, he's just in the space next to me that's free, so I guess he's
Yeah.
dead.
Well, that was the space that you were on.
Well, his statement was he puts
No.
him down so that Goliath is
So,
shielding the rest of
That
the
would have been the
party
space that he's on, because when you repulse, when you
Okay.
switch, you just swap 5s.
And then
So-
you
so
step
he would
So
have
down.
there
been.
then, I guess.
Yeah.
Which means I would have had to move to a club in.
Yeah.
Cool.
But there wouldn't be any opportunity
Okay.
attacks from that. So.
Cool.
There's only one creature. If I'm moving closer to it, how would I get?
Yeah.
How would I
That's
get
what I mean. You're not moving, you know. So who's next?
John Baldwin, that was down there.
Oh, it's me. Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to move round to here.
Yes, you are.
I get an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what we're trying to do here, Igor.
Are the guards upstairs that could be helping out in this situation?
So from upstairs, you hear
Crying
Donovich's
softly.
voice, crying and, "Don't kill my son! Don't kill my son!"
I thought you said it wasn't your son.
There's
Shut up
sounds
there!
of a scuffle coming from upstairs.
Okay.
So you don't know this, but the guards are basically trying to restrain him and stop him from coming down.
Right. Battle axe with advantage.
Yeah.
15 plus 5, so 20.
20 hits.
Plus 3. I'm definitely re-rolling that. So 1. Oh, you got to probably kidding me. 4 damage.
4 damage, okay.
He needs to make a DC 15 wisdom save, please. Con save, sorry.
Yeah, failed that one.
So it's now prone.
Mm-hmm.
Now prone. I'm going to action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me.
No, which one is... Second wind gives you more hit points. doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes. Also an
Action serve gives you another action.
Let's see this thing
Yeah. Turn his figure over on his back so he's pinned.
Okay, so then I am going to... Yeah, I will... Is bait and switch an actual... I couldn't tell if it was an action or if it's a...
You're using a combat maneuver, aren't you?
Yeah,
So remember, you've only got 4 uses per.
yeah, I know. I get those.
I think they're special actions, aren't they? So you can attach it to your attack that you're doing, rather than it being an activated thing.
Apparently I can choose a willing creature to grant advantage on dexterity stealth checks as a blessing of the trick.
I'm not going to do anything else.
Which you want to be giving Igor when he's stealing the gold sword off the king.
That's a good point. Well, and it lasts until long rest as well, so when the time comes, I want you to have a word with Snake Bite.
Oh, I've got 2 weapon fighting, haven't I, with battle axes?
No, with battle axes. Battle axes. No, too big. Hand axes.
No, so that's going to be Kalista, who is going to.
He's not prone just in time for all the range.
Let me.
I know.
Hang on. Maybe not. Not such a good idea. Fireball. Yeah, I was going to web it. So like try and web him down like a net type thing over the top.
20 foot square net.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
get
get
everybody in it.
So unfortunate.
everybody.
Happy days.
She's going to hold her action.
Mhm.
So if and when he gets up,
Mhm.
he's going to get fireballed.
Okay. Next.
Next is I.
And they just sent you over.
Actually, I could hold his action
Might
until
be
the guy's
helpful.
turn when he gets up, and then not have disadvantage on it. I don't know.
Okay.
Hold that arrow shot.
Gale.
Next.
Gale finally gets to attack, does he?
He's prone at your feet.
Kick him out when he's
Oh
down.
yeah, I'm gonna
Boy,
raise my
child.
great
Sorry,
axe.
kick him
and
boy
I'm
when he's
gonna-
down.
Kick that little kid.
Get your hit point thing on.
I'm raging, man. I'm not listening to what you're saying upstairs.
Oh, hit point.
I hate kids.
Thank you. 2d6.
Deadbeat dad.
So who's the closer? Well, I'm gonna return the favour to Dan as well. 2d6. Water. You get 9 hit points. But yeah,
So 10 hit points?
10 hit points.
You're
Yeah.
going to gift them to others, that's cool.
It is crazy, isn't it? I mean, if this fight continues, I can give that to somebody else, and eventually everyone will have. Yes.
See what I mean when I said that the world tree doesn't do as much damage as the berserker, but it's more helpful to the party.
Yeah, well, our paladin died, didn't he? So, so yeah, advantage on the great axe attack from above. Plus, what do I get? There's something about these great axes now that I've got.
Probably topple or push.
Yeah, it's something like that. Sorry, I should have written this on the sheet itself. Let's do the attack first if it hits. It's probably about 10 plus 4, 14. Yeah, miss. God damn.
He's on the floor, and you still missed him.
Bonus action.
How is it only +4? What's your strength?
18.
18.
Oh, plus 6. Sorry, 16.
Yeah.
Have
Duh.
you got the original?
I hit him.
With you?
Fino.
Hit him.
Has anyone got
I
the
do.
original?
Right, 2
I've
seconds.
got
Sorry,
the-
so I need to open up the app
Okay, to this
so that
one.
I'm not
What
massively
do you
confused. So
compare?
the damage
I just
is
wanted to see if there's a
D12
difference
plus
between
4.
now, because you are right. But it's also in a different place to where it used to
Ah,
be, so I'm
it's
not sure whether
7 slashing
it's
damage,
changed text.
which is normal slashing because I don't have a magical thing, and he needs to.
Craig,
What up?
if you the light keyword is what I want to read on.
Cleave.
Dual wielding works now.
What page?
Oh, don't ignore me. It's
213,
cleave, so I need
my
more
hand.
characters. So that's my do.
You'll go. Okay, who's next?
That was Gale, right? Then
Yeah.
Demon Child.
Human
goes
child.
again.
So
Pow.
you see he heals.
Stupid little.
Yeah, he heals
So
and
stay
it's no
there,
damage,
give me that.
which isn't good.
It would be rather meta for me to say he attacks you while he's on the ground, so he is going to get up.
Ooh, sorry Sean, I keep forgetting to do this, but I'm going to re-roll my damage dice if that's okay, because I've got savage attack here.
Mm-hmm.
So where I rolled a 4 on a d12, I'm sorry I could do it if
It's not going to matter because he heals more than you did damage.
yeah, but if I can do more damage,
So you roll twice and you pick the higher one.
Yeah, but he heals 10 hit points per round, so and he'd only lost 3.
Yeah.
Remember, your damage is being halved, yeah?
God damn! Right, thanks for the meta knowledge. Let's get out of here.
What was Callista's attack, held action?
She's got a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yep, so... There's no way I just did that. No, I didn't, bastard. I thought I flipped that open onto the right page. I was 1 page out. Make a ranged spell attack against the target to hit. Yep, so ranged spell. What's his... Oh man, what's his AC? It's been 9 plus 5, so 14.
14 misses.
Oh no, sorry, no.
Damage,
9 plus 7.
So that'll hit.
16. I don't know why she's got 2 different things on that section. So that's a hit, you said, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna take D10. What's that? 8 fire damage.
Okay. It seems to do. He seems to not like that.
A flammable object hit by this spell starts burning if it isn't being worn or carried off.
Is he furry?
Child had lost fur. Igor will take his arrow shots. Let's hope for the best this time. Okay, that's another, but he's still got advantage. Come on, can't possibly miss 3 times in a row. That's the 4th 5. Okay. I've rolled 6 consecutive times, 5 or less. What the chances of that are?
Stick that on the dun.
Okay.
There's a
one in
picture
4,000
here of a wizard
six.
casting a
Gee.
fireball and is captured.
Do all
An
the
elf
time, please.
wizard demonstrates the problem-solving potential of the spell fireball.
So he heals.
I don't like this thing.
Yeah, it's always had to be like.
Yeah, it's always had to be like that. That's what I said.
Didn't know that.
I think I know why I've got. What
It's
I've
why.
got here.
It's why.
I've got.
Vanna
I
does
think
it.
it's
I've got
commonly-
2. I know.
commonly missed.
I know what it is. So I've got 2 battle axes because I will eventually be able to dual wield
When
battle axes
at 4th
when I
when
take
you get
defeat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should now be using my hand axes for now when I want to dual attack. So I know what I'm doing wrong. That's fine. I've read through the bits on it and yeah, I remember the build now.
Who is either side of it? You two, yeah.
Yeah.
Danzor and Gale, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll pick high or low again.
I'll go high.
You go high. So if I roll 3 or above, it goes for you. Okay, lower than 3, I rolled 3, so it goes for you.
Hey, 1 or 2 goes to me, I rolled a 3, so it goes
No,
to you.
if I roll 3 or above, it goes to
Right,
you.
sorry.
If it's below
Cool.
2, it goes to great.
He likes the taste of orc's blood.
Come on, me.
So 13, 19.
19 hits? Yep.
Yes. Right. Okay. So it grapples you.
Yep.
And then it goes
Has
for it.
anyone actually successfully hit this thing yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
most,
yeah, we
most
said
people
damage
hit
it.
it, but
We've all
because
hit it, but
your
it's
damage is
just regenerating all the time.
pants. But yeah, you're hitting it with weapons that it has resistance to, and it regenerates 10 hit points per round.
What we really need to do is to...
What you really need to do is for someone to get a radiant attack to land.
Yeah.
So the guy with a radiant spells.
I'm going to sit here playing him the very next turn. Right now, he's going to bite him.
Just so you know.
Probably a dead.
I don't want to turn him though.
Not a werewolf.
Okay, so it's
He's there with this thing latched on him like it tastes undead.
You take 5
What's going on?
piercing,
Yeah.
and then you take 9 necrotic.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn.
I think the person who needs those temporary HP is very much you.
Yeah.
I would like to write this down, by the way.
I am not quite ready yet.
Does it modify or doesn't modify?
So with a wisdom
Wisdom
modifier,
modifier.
plus your
Plus 1 and 2, which is plus 2.
2.
So that is plus 6.
Yeah. So when you make an attack roll, you're rolling
Oh, hang on.
6.
I'm
I'm
raging,
spell save
right?
as well.
You are.
Shall say
You get
it's
half
But
of
it's
the
half on
piercing.
slashing and
Yeah.
plus
killing.
your
But the necrotic doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
So it's 14 total.
So I'm back up to 23.
So that's its turn. So again, it is grappling you again. So same as before, it's basically wrapped itself around you, and it is like I'm going to say it's biting your arm because it couldn't get to your neck this time.
Yeah. I don't have a neck anyway.
I say, I'm all muscle.
Like a tree trunk.
Yeah, Snake Bite's going to dart around, but he's going to try and sacred flame it.
You don't need to move around because you've
Yeah.
got a 60-foot range.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I want to be close to, like, I mean, it's all kicking off, this guy's getting bit, it's just
Okay.
scuffling, I'm like,
I might actually be able to get some advantage rolls and maybe hit the
So, Dex. Save.
Good point, actually. If you moved, no, never mind.
I can move.
He made a save.
He made it safe.
I tried burning him, guys.
There you got a bonus action.
No.
Ideally, what needs to happen in this
I'm
situation
gonna
is
move.
somebody does something that makes him
Do I
less
get
likely to
advantage
pass his
by being
saves, and then
opposite
when it comes to
snake
you, you've got an easier job of it.
That's a good
The snake bite hit me.
What are you hitting?
So if I'll try and restrain him from it. I'll try and wrap him up. Wrap him up.
I was thinking that you archering it.
Run my dog tag dog.
Oh, teamwork.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so I finally hit the fucker.
Why have you got extra dice when you already have so many nice dice?
This was a Christmas present of my little brother.
Oh.
So I'm using them. I do 10 force damage, 2 psychic damage.
Okay, take the full amount.
Okay.
By the time someone did start the damage,
Resistance to that.
got ram damage. I'm proud of you, boy.
Very few things have resistance to those two particular damage types.
Okay.
Now I need to dual wield clubs.
You can't shillelagh too. That's something I
not.
looked into.
Can you not?
No, you can
Grapple
only cast
someone who's
shillelagh
grappling
once,
you.
and if you cast it a second time,
Yeah,
it
so like
ends
that.
on your
It was just like, you know, just hugging each other. Like
You're trying to like arm bar it.
I wanted to try a melee ranger build for some reason, so I was going shillelagh.
Yeah, that's why I ended up going around the houses in Ian's game when I made Alana. I had to go around the houses to get decent damage as a 2-weapon melee guy, you know. But, right, who's next?
Somebody kill this darn child.
moi. So
Yeah, that's all.
I'm going to drop my battle axe. I'm not putting it away. I'm just dropping it.
Okay.
Draw out the other hand axe. So I've got 2 out. 2 hand
No,
axes.
you got one hand axe.
And one battle axe.
You drop the battle
No, so
axe.
I was using. I had the hand axe and the battle
Oh,
axe.
he's gonna
out.
have
So you couldn't have
But-
made your attack then if you'd had the hand axe out.
But the battle axe isn't a 2-handed weapon.
No, but you still can't attack. This is
I wasn't attacking with it, was I? I wasn't
No,
allowed
but
to
last
attack with
round
it.
you still attacked with the battle axe, didn't you? Even though
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, he
one-handed
attacked with
weapon.
the battle axe, but didn't attack with his hand axe.
I wasn't able to attack with a hand axe.
Yeah, but you're not allowed. So as the rules are as they're written, you cannot make any attack if you haven't got a weapon in each hand that is light.
What?
Where's that?
So it
That doesn't say that.
literally says in the 2-weapon fighting, you both weapons have got to
Yeah,
be.
but it
If you're
doesn't stop you
utilising,
from
it
using a
doesn't
single
stop you
attack
using the one attack.
with one weapon.
Because it's a single.
light-
I wouldn't be able to do it with a 2-handed in one hand.
All the light keyword does is give you the ability to take a
attack.
bonus action to attack with your
Yeah.
offhand weapon if it's also light. If you make an attack that isn't with a weapon that isn't light, you don't get that bonus action.
Don't get the attack. Yeah.
Otherwise, I might as well have a shield, which I don't actually have in
Which
my
isn't a light
inventory.
weapon.
I haven't taken a shield at all. There's none. I don't even have one in my thing. I don't think. No, I haven't got a shield or anything.
All right, I'll let you have it out this time, but you definitely didn't say you took both weapons out because drawing 2 weapons.
He
would
kept
No,
going
I-
because he thought he could.
I
do
always
two
have.
moves
I always have. For every fight that I've had, or that we've had, I've always had the 2 weapons out. That is Dan's always
Okay.
thing. Like I said, otherwise I'd have had a shield.
He's always had an impotent little weapon in his
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
If you
he's
want
been
the
walking
actual-
around.
Yeah. No, I've read. I've read it.
An impotent weapon in your hand.
I will.
Small light.
So the feat
No damage,
right,
no damage
allows
to
you to
anyone.
draw both weapons at the same time, right? Otherwise, it actually
Yeah, when I see Chaz walking down the
agree with
street,
it or
hands in
not,
his
it
hands, like that,
uses
yeah.
your action. If you want to
No, never mind.
draw 2 weapons, that's your action. So you wouldn't have been able to hit the first round because your 2 actions, your full action was drawing the 2 weapons. Yeah, that's how it works.
But then nobody would be able with dual weapons then to attack at all in the first round if that's the case.
Because the feat allows you, when you get the feat at 4th level, it allows you to draw both weapons as part of your attack. you can only draw one weapon as part of your attack. So it doesn't matter now, but in the first round of combat, you wouldn't have got to attack if you had got both your weapons out, because that would have been your action.
Right.
So
This
that's
feels
why I
a lot
said
more convoluted than I
you,
thought.
yeah, two weapon fighting is not as straightforward. So this is why I said to you, you didn't have your hand axe out, because you wouldn't have been able to hit him the first time. So you can draw one of your hand axes and hit him with that, and then next round you can draw your other hand axe. Or you can use your action to draw both now. Next level, at level 4 you get the feat, and then all of this goes away. Once you got the feat, it all goes away.
Right, so what am I doing below that then?
So it's up to you. You can either use your action to draw both axes, but not make an attack because you're drawing your both axes, or you can draw one action. You can draw one axe for free and hit him with it.
Oh, I'll stick with my battle axe. This I need to rebuild Damsel because none of this is making any sense at all. 18 plus 5.
Okay, that hits. Like I say, when you get to level 4 and you get your feet, all of these issues go away.
8 plus 3 on damage. And
easier in the book than I can with the search engine.
make a con save, please.
What was the bit?
15.
So you made it.
Okay. And second attack then. No. What was I doing? No, hang on.
Oh, they have changed the rule differently. Not in killing no, because originally it also included the fact that if it's a thrown weapon, you can throw the thrown weapon instead of attacking with it.
Yes.
It's not in it.
That's it. That's it for me. That's it for them, Joe.
If you're using that, you can draw the weapon and throw it.
Oh, doesn't make sense.
Attack.
Yeah.
You can just throw it.
It really doesn't make any sense.
Just combined, they still do that. It's just not as
It's not as
Doesn't negate any point of dual wielding.
So dual wielding doesn't come into it until you're level 4 and you've got that feat, basically. Once you've got that feat.
Not unless you're using the light weapons, which is the
Unless
whole point of the hand axes.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I've got one and I've already drawn with the battle axe.
But like I say, so we're retconning. So if you made an attack with your battle axe in the first round, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to make that attack because you wouldn't have been able to draw your battle axe.
Where is that? Because that's not.
So it literally says that you cannot draw two weapons for free. You can only draw one weapon for free. Yeah. So you either drew your battle axe or you drew your hand axe out of the sheath. Yeah. You can't draw both, so you could only have had one weapon in your hand.
You could draw the second weapon in the next round.
Yeah, well, this is the third round of combat, anyways. Even if that was the case, then I would have been able to have the two out anyway. And then, so first round,
yeah,
I would have been able to. I would have had my battle axe out anyway, which is my normal weapon out. Second round, when I attacked him, I'd have been able to draw my hand axe as a second axe, as my free. So I would have had a battle axe and a hand axe. This turn round, if I.
But you've got to obviously you've got to tell me that you're doing it. If you don't tell
Well,
me,
I didn't know that this is the case because like I said I've never seen that being used. Two weapons being drawn individually. Never.
Yeah, so that's all.
It is what it is. It's done now anyway. Right.
Because most people don't give enough of a shit about that particular rule.
I know, but when the character's literally built their own two-weapon fighting, it's slightly different. Because that is literally, you know, it meaning at an early level I'm able to get 4 attacks in with the use of action,
which is really
stuff like
powerful.
that. Yeah, that's what's the whole point of that.
You wouldn't get 4 attacks. You'd get
3 attacks, sorry, 3 attacks.
What feat
No, it would be 4 attacks, wouldn't it?
Nope.
Oh no, sorry, it's 3 attacks. It's 3 attacks.
It's 3 attacks at level 5.
Yeah, sorry. So it'd be
it's 2 attacks before level
2 attacks.
Are you a human? You're not, are you?
Yeah.
Is this in game or out?
You are?
Yeah.
So what feat did you take it?
You can't get dual wield at a level 1. It's a level 4 restricted feat.
Right, okay.
Every now and then we catch him looking.
Was that always the case, or was that with the new?
No, that's the new rules. They put prereqs on the feats.
So they've made it harder for two-weapon fighting. Because two-weapon fighting was notoriously difficult or linear.
It's always
anyway.
been bad. Two-weapon fighting has always
It's
been
like,
bad.
well, you can be a two-weapon fighter and one flavour of two-weapon fighter.
Yeah.
You can't be like a swashbuckling two-weapon fighter.
Not until you've got all the steps
Yeah.
in the chain. So a minimum. I mean, you could in the 2014 rules, you could take dual weapon as a free feat for being human, and then you could
which
start
would make it so much
but
faster to get that build. Right?
yeah, so that's how you would do it. Or you would do like Vanadar is doing, because she's an elf. Vanadar uses 2 short swords which have the light property. Right, next.
It's going to be Kalish stuff. And Kalish is going to cast a spell, please.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a intelligence save, please?
Yeah. Not so bad.
So one.
19. You rolled a flat 19.
What is
It's
intelligence?
got +0 intelligence bonus.
Yeah.
So
Does nothing.
okay, next.
Next is
I
Igor.
go. Let's try again. Let's try again. Another shot. Yeah!
Ah, again.
It hits.
Wait.
It hits. 18.
Okay.
So that's 3d6 plus 4 piercing. Oh, that's 16 points of piercing damage.
16. It's not magical, so it becomes 8.
No.
16.
Finally. 4 arrows, 1 hit.
Okay, next.
Can you grapple someone when they're grappled on you?
So technically they are counted as grappled as well because they're grappling you, so you're
In
both
that case,
grappled.
then you would have had disadvantage on the sacred flame thing, right?
Nope. Restrain gives disadvantage on saving throw.
I have
Grapple
weapons,
doesn't.
sure.
Is grapple what conditions does grapple put on you then?
Grapple just basically sets your movement to 0, and then the person that's grappling you can like move and drag you.
Right. So it's not that okay.
Restrain gives you disadvantage on dex saving throw.
Point of order, Dungeon Master.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly disconnected, but right. So my spellcasting ability is +6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to work out what my spell save DC is. So that is
So it's 8
plus
plus 2. No, plus 8.
8 plus spellcasting ability plus 2.
So spell attack and spell casting ability is different. Okay, so spell attack is
Say spell attack. That says spellcasting ability, and that says spellcasting ability.
no. So hang on. Right. So when you make a spell attack, it's your wisdom bonus
Yeah.
of 4
Right.
plus your proficiency of 2. So your spell attack is 6.
Are you saying that it is naturally +4?
No, your spell attack is 6.
Right. That's
Okay. When you make a spell attack, so like
that's
when
not my spellcasting ability modifier.
Your spellcasting ability modifier
Is-
is wisdom.
wisdom is 4.
Okay.
So your saving throw DC.
I thought my DC should have been 16 instead of 14.
No, so it is 8 plus
In
4
which point I was
plus
going to be
2.
like, I demand that I do damage. This little
Snake, you
So,
get
no.
8 temporary hit points.
I get 8 temporary hit points.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I hate children!
So there's no real way for me to restrain a character, is it?
Yeah, you make
Roll the
oh, it's
pin.
changed now, but I'll have to double check it. But
I'm in an arm bar.
it's it gets it should be written on your character sheet, but it gets a saving throw basically. Okay, so its DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, so 2
When you take an
plus
action,
your strength bonus, 4.
light property.
4, so that's 14. So it's gonna make a strength athletics against DC
What did you say
14.
was 10 plus?
8.
Oh, yeah, 14. Yeah.
So I rolled 13 plus its
Hey.
strength.
Yeah.
So
So no.
no, because your DC is 14.
God damn. Well, thankfully I didn't have to use any action for that.
And then yeah, So grappling is you replace an attack with a grapple.
Alright, Demon Child's turn. We're all doing terribly against this little rat.
Yeah, it heals.
Again.
Yeah.
Doesn't fully heal this time though. So
Okay. So
it's
is he-
not back to max.
Is he looking bloodied? Like, is he looking beaten up?
Vampires don't bleed.
No, it's taken 10 points of damage in total. Because it heals 10 every round. So you got him down to, after that round, you got him down to, from 80, you got him down to 60.
Oh, we're getting this much information, are we? Nice.
I'm trying to explain it to you so you understand, so you know that I'm not cheating you.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you did 20
You are
damage. Yeah, I am cheating you. No, he has 80 hit points. Well, actually, he's got 86 hit points.
Okay.
See, would you
You
like?
got it down to 60.
Mm-hmm. And then you heal back.
And then it healed 10. So before, you weren't getting it down below 70. Now you've got it below 70. So when it heals, it doesn't go all the way back to full.
Right. So yeah,
It
I
goes
suppose
from-
what I was trying to get at is, are we noticing that he's healing less this time? But that's
No,
not
he's
the
healing
case.
the same amount.
Yeah.
It's just you've done more
Yeah.
damage, so overall he is
Cool.
slightly hurt.
Everyone do slightly better.
Right, so it does that. So it is going to, let's see, random again. 1 to 3. It's going to be Danzo.
But it's still stuck to me, isn't he? Or is
And
it
it's
echo
going
now?
for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 6. Sorry, him.
You can take it, I'll heal you, don't you worry.
Ooh.
This isn't a good,
Good,
by the way.
So somehow its mouth becomes disattached and it doesn't bite you this round.
Sweet.
Dislocated mouth.
I rolled a 2 on the attack.
No, he didn't. Gale just flexed his muscles and he popped on.
Like this.
Okay, back to the top.
Snipebite's growing increasingly livid and is going to have a crack again with the Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Hold him still!
And you do it this time.
So you didn't restrain him because
I
he
didn't.
made his saving throw, so he doesn't have disadvantage. Yay! You got him! I rolled a 5. My luck has changed.
Don't roll a 1 on your damage dice now.
Yeah, 1d8.
Die, devil creature!
He's rolling on a 1.
Nice.
6.
Double to 12.
No, it's not vulnerable.
It's really about it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still no, it's not vulnerable.
What are
But it's
you?
not halved. It's not halved, so that's the first thing.
And does it stop him from
And it
regenerating?
stops him regenerating.
Ah, that's the main thing.
So
That's the main
effectively
thing.
16
So you
damage.
effectively
So
done
it's even
16
better
damage.
than.
Behold!
Thank you, God, he kisses his head.
So yeah,
Thank
its
you,
skin
Nicholas.
sort of bubbles and, you know, there's a stench of burning flesh. It screams.
No, that's going to piss off his dad.
Yeah.
The dad hears the screams and you can hear calling from upstairs, no, leave my boy alone!
You did
He's just a child!
He's fine, shut up! He's kicking our asses!
Okay, next.
I'm gonna go-
Maldwin.
I'm going to beat him with my rhythm stick. That would be a hit, but do I get a crit? No, I don't. Not as good as last time. It is 7 points of force and 4 psychic.
Bloody hell. How are these magic types doing more damage than us meaty boys?
Oh, in melee?
Yeah.
Because their damage
Well,
is
you
not
should have paid
halved.
attention in Hogwarts School of Wizardry.
So if they're doing full damage, you're doing half damage.
Right.
Okay,
I would be doing less damage if I shot him with a bow.
Yeah.
next.
Next is Maldwin.
No.
Modernist is gone.
Next
Danzor.
is Danzor. Danzor. Stab him.
Danzor.
Battle axe again.
So you had your hand axes, you dropped your bat axe.
No, you didn't let me do that last time.
Yeah,
So I cut my battle axe out.
Oh, you had your bat okay.
Yeah. 19 plus 5, so 24. So I hit.
Thanks, boss. Give me a hit.
3 plus 3, so 6 damage. Con save, please.
Get him on the floor.
47. So he's almost bloody.
Actually, let me re-roll that damage.
Yeah, you keep.
Yeah, we'll keep the 50. Because it's 2 less cycle.
What? 14. What was the DC?
15.
Yeah.
So
get
he
on the
fails.
floor.
So he drops to the floor.
Yeah, he's prone. That's going to be...
Sure, they're dead, Nick.
Yeah, that's going to be him.
Doing equal amount of damage as well.
And then Kalista is going to
Kalista pulls out the vinyl LP.
Kalista's going to cast a spell.
Uh-huh.
So can I have a intelligence safety?
Okay, what's the DC? 14?
That sounds pretty good. 16.
16.
I can see you faking that roll.
No, this is a 17. Okay.
Actually,
I go.
Is he prone again?
no, you can't.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'm looking at the meta magic stuff, so I never use it with sorcerers. I'm wondering,
Why it gets back up again?
Why is prone bad?
can you
yes.
Ranged attacks.
can you
Yeah.
It's on the floor, stationary.
twin
Yes.
twin
How does that make
spells?
sense?
How does
Twin
that
Somebody
work?
points a
spells,
gun at
you
you.
use twin spell, it allows you to cast
Makes
a,
sense.
He's been
uh,
on the floor for
Yeah.
a while.
But the rule is just if
Get
he's on
him
the
down.
floor, he's on the
the
floor.
spell
he's hard to
can't
hit.
target.
Ah,
a
one thing
single
I liked
one.
about Balls
So
is
hold my
the
action.
game though is
So
that
what spell
when they
was
got
it that you
heights,
cast?
you got advantage.
Mind sliver.
It
Mind
made
sliver.
sense.
So
Yeah.
you could, if you use
Because
twin
it makes,
spell,
I can
you
understand
could
if the
mind
person's
sliver
prone
one
and
of
you
the
shoot
party
them from
members.
there, then that
Yeah.
makes it, you know,
So
their
quicken.
profile's just gone like that,
Quicken
isn't
just
it?
turns
Yeah,
it
I guess
into a
because they don't
bonus
really
action.
design the maps with
Which then
verticality, I
means
think
might be able
was
to
the game
cast-
they could.
A cantrip.
But yeah, I think maybe when I'm
If
running
Mind
games,
Sliver
I
is a
will actually
cantrip.
do the...
Doesn't matter. So
I'll-
if
I'll-
you
I'll-
if
So
you
cantrip
if
and
you
cantrip.
cast a
Yeah,
spell as a
advantage
bonus
as well.
action, you can only then cast
I
a. So
maintain if
So
you're
can I
lying
mind
and
sliver
he's lying
twice?
down, he should have advantage.
Mm.
yeah, but you would have been better off doing a level spell.
Right.
So the best way to do what you're trying to do,
I know what
do
you-
a level
I know what
spell
you're saying. Yeah. So
and then
some.
quicken the cantrip. So then you cast. So you're still casting a cantrip.
Okay. I know what. I know what I'm trying.
So
to do.
ultimately,
So what I'm basically trying to do here, Mind Sliver adds a D4 to the take a D4 off saving throws.
Yeah.
To try and knacker his saving
Yeah, it's
throws
what
he's
Ian does
doing.
in your game. So you
Mike.
wanna quit. Not Ian, Mike. So you
So
wanna
quicken Mind Sliver. No,
No,
quicken a
quicken-
spell,
yeah, and then
but hit it with the Mind Sliver first to draw to bring the
saving throw down.
saving throw down, and then quicken a level spell to make him. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's
one thing
fine.
I could have done from the start, which is charm person past.
Yeah.
But what I'm hoping to do is to get to Mind Sliver and then command him to stop.
I'm hoping we can keep him alive.
See if we can.
The vampires get unconscious if you
Anyway.
So yeah, in that
On the-
instance
on
then,
the
because
one
isn't Mind
hit
Sliver
point.
a reaction?
Say, I don't want.
No, Mind Sliver's a cantrip. Just
Can we
roll
do
spell.
that in this scenario?
Yeah, I know it's a cantrip, but is it a reaction?
No.
There's a very
It's an
good
attack.
chance, by the way.
It's an attack.
Yep.
And then
Because it
gives
does
them-
it does damage as well. 'Cause it does
Alright,
psychic
so
damage.
My
you would
thinking
cast
outside
that,
of the game is this,
as a
this
full action.
child is just
And
turned
then-
into
Time
a
action.
vampire
And then
creature, so
quicken
might not be
the
a full
command.
vampire yet.
to
Yeah, my hope was that I
to
could
then
like
be able to do
put you
both
in
of those in
somehow.
one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also we will
Yeah,
get
that's
to
what-
encourage
yeah,
some
that's what I'm saying,
the
trying to do.
father upstairs. And you know, it's nice
But
to
I'm not going to do it
kill a
now
kid.
because that's too meta. But
Call me crazy
yeah,
Chris.
that's fine. Cool.
I don't want to have to kill a
that's-
kid.
Okay, next.
See if we can reason with the kid,
Where are we?
and if not,
Who's
stay kid.
doing what you said?
It's going to be Igo.
I got just went to his whole
No, not there.
dimension. So it's Gale then.
Okay.
Gale!
Sorry. Gail is going to, once again, whilst this kid's on the floor, try and restrain him. So it's just a,
Rolled a pin.
no, it's just GM needs to do it. So, 2d6 first, give some people some temporary hit points. Maldwin, you got 8 temporary hit points.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
So what was it again? It was 14, wasn't it?
Sadly, yeah, which doesn't seem a lot, but we'll work on that.
Yeah, well, the 16, so before his turn.
Cool.
Gave me some.
Well, let me just check my character sheet on here, see if I'm missing any bonus actions.
Use a forbidden cert.
I know, yeah, I've been using my sheet there, just want to make sure I'm not missing any bonus actions each round.
I pulled up my the list of spells so that I could track how many spells I'm using on there, and I realised, hold on, I'm missing a spell on my character.
Yeah.
That's me.
Lillian.
Yeah.
Who else is it?
Okay, his
He's
turn.
prone.
I didn't put my tech down.
So he's lying on the floor, prone. He is bloodied now. He doesn't get up. He basically takes the disengage action and scurries away across the floor.
Oh.
And he kind of goes up against like a wall, and he's like,
No, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
just
Yeah, good.
Just the nearest wall, basically.
Are we still in combat then if he's doing that?
Yeah, that's his turn. So
Okay.
that's his action for his turn.
Do a
he's
kickflip, Strahd. Hiya!
So, and he
I hate
doesn't
that guy,
heal.
that was
You
sick.
prefer to-
Gnarly dude. That was rad, Strahd.
Okay, back to the top.
Snakebite again. Alright, he's getting his eye in with the old sacred flame.
Well, he's backed into a corner and he's
probably
begging.
missed the one
And if
that-
you're going to cure him, now's the time to do it.
I don't actually have any kind of cure.
Well, why did
Should
you
I not
promise
just-
us such?
I mean, you can cure him.
But it's not
Holy
a
water,
spell or
can you holy
something, is
water?
it? It's
No,
like
you burn him to death.
I'll
Not cure him.
But like,
Not like being a
can we like restrain him? Can we get him? Because I thought that there was a rule where you can choose when to go down to 1 hit point,
So he's a vampire.
so he can't be unconscious.
So, I mean, are you going to try to not to, are you going to try to keep him alive?
To be honest,
You can't-
after 4 rounds of battle, I feel like everyone would just be like, let's fucking finish this guy off at this point.
I've got manacles.
I mean, my reaction was if this is going to be the time, because you promised, but if everyone upstairs and Alvin that you could cure
I
this
didn't
guy.
promise nothing. I said, let's have a crack. Let's see what we can do.
You said we can cure him, and I was like, you know how to cure him?
I
He's
said,
like, yes.
it might well be possible to cure him.
Dead is
Don't
cured.
backtrack on me now, boy.
Yeah, but I
No,
didn't
please.
Right, come on, because we're in initiative order. So what are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna take a flame and we're gonna do the final flame.
Stand there and argue.
Okay.
Both of us spend our turns arguing with one another.
That's 2, so he failed. Do your damage, boy.
What's my god's name again, Craig?
Danzel.
In the name of Danzo, minimal damage!
Was that 1?
That was the one. I sinned it mildly.
You still prevent him from healing, though. So
You can see the
even though you
hesitation
only
in Snakebite
did 1
eyes.
damage,
Snakebite can't bring
no,
himself to kill the dog.
its skin kind of melts on it, like its hands, which are out in front of his face, going, "No, please don't hurt me." You see the backs of his hands blacken and burn, and smoke comes off.
My turn
Very sympathetic, come on,
will
guys.
be having that argument we just had.
Okay. So next,
Let me look at my books. Give me my book. Where's my book? There's gotta be a way.
who's next?
Me, I think. Yeah, Danzel. I'm gonna hold action. If he gets aggressive,
Can I bless him?
actually, I'm gonna get at him. I'm gonna run straight at him.
Run to me, bro.
And I am going to grip him by the throat, pin him against the wall. I'm essentially want to grapple him.
Okay.
Restrain this
Because
motherfucker.
he seems to be shitting himself now that he's been messed up a little bit. So I'm going to run at him, grip him by the throat, pin him against the wall, and basically just say to him, stop it.
So he obviously can't be reasoned with.
Regular work, dude.
He's
Will I
not
know
like
that before I
Strahd.
get at him?
You will know that he is animalistic. He's not like an intelligent vampire.
So,
like
so will I know this as I've run at him?
Yeah.
And I can see that.
Yeah, you will know that.
So where he's saying like stop or anything like that, would I know if he's just trying to
Trap rat.
yeah.
No, he's like a rat basically. So if you corner him, he will
The
fight back.
last vestiges of a creature. But if you really want to get some good favour with guys, just sign up.
Hold on.
Hmm?
As a reaction, can I call out?
Okay.
Wait.
I'm in his face. I've got my.
You've got him
battle
grappled
axe.
and pinned.
No, have I got him grappled and pinned?
You haven't made the roll yet because
Yeah, that's what I mean. I haven't got him grappled and pinned yet. This is what I'm trying to determine. So on my way.
I'm confused as to what you've done.
Right, so on my way at him, my intention is that I want to,
Full intimidate.
fully
Lock this guy down.
grip him, pin him to the wall, basically pack it in,
Cut
or
it
we're going
out
to
or
cut your
die
head
right
clean
now.
off kind of thing. But you've said then he cannot be
Yeah,
reasoned.
it's
Do I
more-
know that? Can I see that as I'm heading at him?
You can see it in his eyes as you come at him. He is going to fight you if you grab him and push him around.
He's feral, man. If you want to kill a kid, then that's on you. I want to kill a kid.
Battle axe. Nice.
Well, as we get
That was
in,
not
my
too long.
reaction to
I don't even know which one
the
that was
axe
though.
is
Which one was
telling
it?
you to wait.
Don't try.
Shouting at you to wait. You can then carry on if you want, but that was.
Do you have a plan?
I have
Right.
somewhat of a plan.
He has concepts.
Okay,
of-
I'm coming in with the axe. He shouts wait. I'm going to hold that
Okay.
action. If
Okay.
I'm going to wait, I'm going to heed what you've said. If he makes a move towards me or anybody else in a violent way, then I want to attack him.
Okay.
Lean against the throat.
So who's next?
Kalista.
She's upstairs. with-
What I have is I
Yeah, Kalista
can't
probably
do
won't be
what I
able to
wanna
see
do,
it now,
just
then,
call
because-
the father down to me, allow him to make the final decision to kill the child, or
Why can't you do that?
because it's not my
We're
turn.
not
If
gonna
it
just-
is, it's a no
we're in
restraint,
initiative.
We're in initiative.
So if he's moved out, Kalista can't see him, can she?
He's up against. Well, where's Kalista? Kalista stayed upstairs.
Yeah,
so
Kalista's
no,
reached
she
up.
can't see him because he's up against the wall and you're in front of him.
Then it's I go.
Oh my gosh, swing around to this side of try and crouch down and have a. What? Can you get
If she, can I
You will be because you're down on the floor.
Yeah.
So I need a token for it, so I'm just
hold
gonna
my
finish
shot if he
this one for
moves
Kalista for the time being.
reacts hostile.
So this,
yeah,
this is the what's it called? Is it? This is.
That square there
That's the-
is
that's
the
the
house.
house.
Yeah,
So-
so the trapdoor.
She need to be like here to be able to see him the first time round. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and I guess Igor, you're still going to be there, because you're not. You
I
haven't
was
moved
moved
yet.
around to this side to get an angle.
You wouldn't have been able to do that yet, though, because you're not. It's your turn
Okay.
next on the initiative, isn't
Yes.
it? So,
Yeah, Igor is downstairs.
are you
I'm
down?
downstairs.
Oh, you stayed
Yeah,
upstairs.
so
I'm
I
staying
think
too.
you're
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Shooting
So
down
you'd
from
have
the
to
hedge.
still be.
Yes,
there
So the
somehow.
rainbow is not at
So-
Tiger was here for the entire combat, like
Yeah.
Sometimes you
That's
just
fine.
get
That's cool.
Okay,
So-
it's her action.
If Kalista moves to here, would she then be able to see it? Yeah. So she'll move to there.
But that's where Igor just moved to because Igor moved to
He's-
take
he's
out
not-
held action.
It's not
He's
actually.
not his action.
But oh, you're
He's-
actually.
It's it's not his turn yet. So Kalista is going to move to there. If I move to the there, then would that?
If you're standing in the square, then you are falling down the ladder.
No, I'm not falling. No, I'm not.
Moving around it.
On the other
Yeah.
side of it, so it'd still be able to see
Yeah.
down on it. So there's
Yeah.
still room then for Igor to come around as well.
Yeah.
She is going to hold. A mind sliver.
Okay.
And Tiger will do it.
Same thing. If it becomes aggressive,
Okay.
then
Next.
she'll attack.
And now Igor does
So Igor, right. Next.
After Igor, it's
Gale.
Gale, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who's just left? Okay.
Cool. I'm going to take this opportunity to go for P then.
That's when Gale's just gone.
Yeah.
So basically, the reason why I'm
But if
suggesting
you
the wait was because I was going to get the father to come down, and that would cause us to not have a diplomatic issue by having the father make the
By cutting the
decision
dad's
to
head.
kill the-
What?
you
Kill
can
the
watch
child.
us kill his son.
Wait,
We're
he
gonna
doesn't
kill
have to
your
watch.
kids. You want to watch?
Yeah, we're essentially just bringing him down to the slaughter of his child.
Bring
Nice.
him down and then ask him, do you want your son to suffer in this state for the rest of eternity? Or do you want euthanasia
Yes,
to be
let's-
ended?
You gotta
Let's
stop the little rat.
let's
bit.
bring
That's
bring
what
the
we kind of
priest
have.
You got a little
down-
rat on the camera.
Yeah, just press the cancel or whatever. Cool.
Gale,
Gale's turn.
you had a turn. Grab it in it.
Yeah, I'm too fat to be swimming through things like that.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Right, so is anything changed in terms of
Is-
restrained or?
So no, so it's sitting on the floor up against the back wall, basically holding his hands up. You know, it's not surrendering. It's
Yeah.
just like, no, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
Yeah, well, Gail's going to approach it, saying, give my blood back. And I don't know, yeah. Can I do I'm going to do an insight check, and can I do this? If I roll less than a 10, then I'll attack it. If I roll more than it, then I'll be like, oh, I'll be affected by the childlike image in front of me, or no.
I mean, you can just decide.
I'm torn,
That's not
see.
how insight works. But
Okay.
Roll a d20. Anything
Yeah.
above 10, you kill it.
Just know that everybody's currently holding an action because I've demanded the wait.
Oh, I thought that was just to...
But yeah, well, I can only react once per round.
Okay. Fine. I too shall wait, but I'll get rep in his face as well if I've got the distance to cover it, and I'll be next to Dan's or axe up in the air like that, ready to swing and cleave it into should
Okay.
it not give my blood back.
Who's next?
The child.
Yeah, the demon child.
Okay. It attacks.
Ah.
Who's closest?
Surprise.
So it's all of the held actions.
So it's close to
I hope the father can see this, by the way.
We're
So-
doing our execution style.
I think it
Where
was 16.
everybody's unloosing everything at the same time. The little rat decided to move.
Ah, yes, gift.
Yeah, so I think it was 16, wasn't it, the creature saving throw?
For her mind sliver, yes, 16, yeah.
Yes, we failed.
Okay, so he's going to take
It's a D6.
yeah, D6 psychic damage. Which one's the 6 again?
Square ones. Cube.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Idiot Craig. 1. But he's now got a D4 off its next saving throw.
Mhm.
D4 damage at power.
That's him.
Okay, who's the next held action?
Damsels. Have you done damsels?
No, I just did Callista's first.
No worries. Damsel. It's not going to be an advantage, I don't think.
It might be. Oh no. You're not.
He's on the floor, so he's prone.
Is he prone?
Yeah. He sat on the floor against
Oh,
you.
he is, isn't he? Cool.
And then
Yeah.
he launches it
Yeah, so
himself
it's
at
advantage,
you.
yeah.
Or at Gale, rather. 'Cause Gale was
19.
Okay.
Con save.
Oh, sorry.
Through
I
the
forgot
state
as well. I go.
Yeah.
You get
15.
5 temporary hit points.
No, so he's tried to get up, stays prone. So you smack him back down. And he's going to take a D8 again. 8. What are we rolling? Yeah, 4 plus 3, 7.
7. Okay. Which is half to 3.
And I go take a shot at the prone vampire child boy.
You're at disadvantage.
Yeah, a 2 and a 3. So
3.
You've done that again.
yeah, I'm back to rolling sub 5 still.
Who's next?
Arrow clack
Malwood, you're not holding anything,
Well,
are you?
Well, you've held an action, haven't you?
No, I didn't have an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
can't
haven't
be
got
doing
any
this
held
one.
I've
actions.
held an action, so
Yeah.
Yeah, go that way.
Come to observe, have you?
so
Oh, well, you picked the wrong time to go. We've spent the last 5 hours screaming, arguing about rules. No, so D&D today, it's normally painting, but one Sunday a month we do our in-person D&D game.
I missed.
Okay, that's probably... No, you can stay if you want. You're welcome to stay. You obviously won't be able to join in, but if you want to watch or just chat, welcome to stay, Matthew.
I've got a sandwich to eat.
Funnily enough, we were just after this fight stopping for lunch anyway, so yeah.
It's almost.
So no more held actions?
Nope.
Okay, so it's go then. And it launches off at what?
Its go was everyone's responding.
No,
He's still
no.
No, it's
So-
his go. He attacks. Everybody held their action to attack him if he
So
attacked
everybody
him.
hit him. And
So
he still
did he get it?
You
Yeah,
guys suck.
because our goes have passed. It's his
So
turn
he's-
now.
so
You
He
had him pinned to the
can
wall.
still
Do
attack
better.
while he's on the floor.
Yeah. Who's he going after?
So he's still on the floor.
So Ian, yeah, he's still on the floor because he failed con roll.
Okay.
Ian walked right up to him and got in his face. That is literally what you described, isn't it? You said you walked right up to him and got in it. So
Said,
Ian
"Give
was
my
like
blood
way
back."
in front of
Yeah.
him.
So
So
he went to attack. did he?
Yeah. So,
So then
he
we
went,
unleash.
so
he's
you
still
unleash.
prone though, yeah.
He's still prone, but he's attacking Ian, who is like there.
From
yeah?
a prone state.
Yeah, you can still attack when you're prone. If
No,
you-
no, that's fine. No, I was just. Yeah, no, that's fine. Because I thought you said he.
Can it be a
I thought
short?
you said he got up
It's
to it.
less in his face and more that I'm standing right
Standing
over
over
top
it, but he
of
can
that,
still, yeah, he can still attack you, right?
You wanna go?
So that's probably going to be a fumble because that was a 1 and I'm not like.
Let's go with the 1 then.
Okay, so he basically launches himself up at you
Yeah.
and fumbles and basically kind of like goes slides over to the side. So he is still aggressive. He is still on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Back to the top of the initiative.
I'm executing. Snakebite is using his last sacred flame.
Sacred
Last
flame
Sacred Flame?
is doesn't end. You just keep. using
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, like, you gotta be dead soon, right?
Right.
This guy better be dead. If this isn't it, I'm gonna be livid. It's you, isn't it? You gotta do a spell saving.
I got to do a spell saving throw.
He's got
What was
minus
your
4 as
DC?
well.
14.
He's got minus 4.
And he's got -4 because of okay. So
-1 off of it.
-1, not -4.
No, minus D4, sorry.
Minus
yeah,
D4, yeah.
Damn it.
So +5 for this. 9.
-1.
Do you
Ah,
damage?
yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got +6 to it, but
For what?
for his dex saving throw.
Oh my days.
To
And then
hell
that's
with
why
you,
I
little
said
creature.
+5 because I said
Yeah, yeah, no, that makes sense.
7 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
By the 7 plus what? Plus 3 or something, is it? Or Was it just straight, flat?
Straight,
But it was-
D8. Okay,
It is only a cantrip.
next.
That's right, yeah.
He's still not dead.
Not in it.
It's flesh.
Well, he can't heal. Cause
I will.
Yeah.
Could you move me around to the other side?
So you effectively did 17 points of damage, but you can't heal 10.
Yeah. I really hoped that was going to be the last move.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to bonk him.
it's
Okay.
quite close, he's bloody, remember?
You say each time he's hit with radiance.
He can't heal,
You
yeah.
say each time he's hit with radiance,
Nat
his skin is
20.
like bubbling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the
Sweet.
generic DM way of saying he can't heal. Like with
Gonna
trolls
need another-
and things like that.
It's an evil undead and it's being zapped by holy energy.
Baldwin, kill this thing!
It's like when trolls, it's like how do you explain to new players for the first time
That's a
they've
lot
never
of
played a
ones.
troll before, you know?
That's 3 ones.
Oh, sure.
2 twos.
I said kill it, not tickle
and
it.
6.
What's in total?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
So Stephen failed to kill it.
6, 7. No.
Barbara!
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. So 7 plus 6 is not 11. It's 13.
You still failed to kill it.
The father hears
3
things by
ones.
shouting.
So yeah, the father,
2 twos.
the father is up, and he is really, and you can hear the scuffle now as the guards are really struggling to hold the father back. Because the father is like,
literally just that shouting.
kill my son! He's like, the father is livid upstairs.
Oh well.
Oh well.
It's fine, it's going really well down here.
Damsel. So, trying to finish him with a battle axe. He's still prone.
He is still prone.
Behead it.
What a loser.
19 plus, so that's going to hit. D8. 2, I'll reroll that.
19 on the saving throw though.
That's fine. So it's going to take 8 plus 3 for max damage.
8
11.
plus 3. Ooh,
Is
you
it?
failed to kill him.
And
Nobody kill this toy!
I'm going to action surge.
Sorry?
I'm going to action surge.
Critical fumble.
But there's 8 against 1.
It's not.
Well, I mean, Lee would have been 8, but Lee died, so.
It's been
You hear me there,
somewhere else.
Hmm?
Action surge.
Action surge.
That's true.
Barovia. Well,
4 and a 5.
Wow. You're doing as well as Stephen. Okay, who's next?
Nice over there.
is that Dan's one?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
next.
That's the ranged attacks.
Calista is going
Oh,
to...
I thought I could hit the
I'm
fire.
sorry, myself can't miss.
Go wrong.
Kill it, I go!
Come on, give me a 1. Give me a 1. Or a fireball.
Feed it fireball.
Right.
You can be
Is it
bored and
fireworks?
magic missile now. Can't miss.
Hand grenade would be funny.
Imagine.
So throw it down and close
We're
the
going
trapdoor.
to...
This place has been cleansed.
A couple of players do turn up. Generally what we do is we will play unless they specifically say don't play my character. We just assume that everything's being used. So Callista's
Gasoline
played by Craig's sister, so
trapdoor.
that's why Craig is running her.
Torch.
So
Is that gasoline?
if
Or it
he
looks like
kills his
holy
sister's
oil?
character,
Holy
So, I'm going to quicken spell. I don't have to cast Mind Sliver because the D4 is in effect until the end of my next
No,
turn.
it's to 1. It says
then
the
you
next
use the
saving
mind
throw.
sliver.
So it's already made the saving
It's already
throw.
made a saving
But,
throw.
oh, from the... I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Never mind then. In that case... Oh, magic missile.
Yeah, go for it.
Can't miss.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have planted that seed.
I would laugh my head off.
It rolls a D1.
Gets a 1 on the damage roll.
They're on 7 health, isn't
We'll find
No.
out.
So there's 3...
No far off there.
So there's 3... 3...
So what,
Dark
1d4 plus 1 and then times it by 3.
Okay. Yeah. 1d4 plus 1.
No, roll a 1.
Come on. 2.
Hey.
2, so that's 3.
Yeah.
it? 9.
6 plus 3.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, so 9.
So
yeah.
times it by 3, so 9.
Nine.
Calista fails to kill it.
Oh, I got a hope rests with you. Take me shot, Igor. Take me shot. What could go wrong?
Take the heart, take the heart. That's good, isn't it?
14.
14, you missed by 1. You hit the wall by its head.
Gale!
Who's next?
Gale.
Gale. Gale is towering over this child.
Wait.
This innocent
The
looking
father wailing upstairs.
8-year-old child.
He hasn't moved. He's prone,
Uh-huh.
yeah, but I have advantage on the shot.
No, because he didn't hit it last round.
No, but I've
You get
not moved this round. I've
If he's
steady
prone,
aim.
you get disadvantage on the shot.
Yes, but my advantage
Then
cancels it, so
neutralise
I have to
it.
roll
So you
2
get-
dice. I should
yeah.
roll 1 die.
Right.
Mind if I roll again? Because I have
I'll
1 hit
allow
and
it.
1 miss. with
Well,
those 2
technically,
dice.
both dice that you rolled 2 dice. They both missed, right? You
No.
did
No,
one
but I
hit.
have advantage from the steady aim, which cancels the disadvantage. So I should
Yes.
roll
And he
1
rolled
So
die.
you should own-
He rolled 8. Did you roll 8?
So
hits?
I rolled a
basically-
14 and a 21.
Okay, so
Reroll would be
1 hit,
the
1 miss.
yeah, I'll go on. Roll again.
Roll one die, yeah, go
I'm
on.
gonna up this.
Yeah,
1.
doesn't matter whether-
14 again! Bastard! Another 14.
So yes, you hit the wall.
Right. Ping.
So Gale, yes, you are towering over this child. This pre-teen child in rags who is lying on the floor. covered in dirt.
Don't kill my boy.
He's got his hands up over his
It's my
head.
booty
Don't hit
protected
me, don't hit me,
boy.
please don't hurt me.
Yeah,
Why?
then he attacked someone.
Yeah.
And it's his father is upstairs in on the landing. Don't hurt my son! Don't hurt my son!
There's too much going on. Gale is panicking. 18 plus 6.
So he hit.
Priest
He
is
hits.
carrying behind the pulpit.
The
when we
silence
came
echoes
in,
through the
and
place.
It's
This place must
9 I roll that.
basement.